and welcome to another fantastic episode of Rock, Paper, Critical Failure. I am your DM this evening. My name is SniperGuy. I am joined, as always, by TheKoolEagle.
Hey.
Sarksus.
Hello.
Waffles.
Hey.
Sandwich.
Hello.
And Tynanator.
Hello.
How is it going, everybody?
There's an ad on your Twitch right now.
Oh, no.
At least
Not
for me, there is.
Yeah, the ads are tricky sometimes.
I
but
love
that's
Twitch.
That's okay. But welcome, everybody. If you got an ad, you're watching live on Twitch, which we appreciate. But you can also check us out on YouTube or the podcast down below. Check it out. Anyway, when last we met, our players looking for one Thavius Krieg after hearing rumors that he might be in the Van Thamper Villa, headed here and under both, let's say, stealth and devious means, have acquired entrance to the walls of the villa.
Self-defense.
Some of our players here have tied up a maid and a butler. Then they let the maid go, and then the other ones mysteriously disposed of all the guards and are now here entering the building. So, players, what would you like to do? Let's bring up the map of where we are. What thing looking at. So I believe as we left off, we have Rhea, your Hellrider companion. Dahlia, Percy, and Urist are all in the kitchen up there, or rather in a like adjacent stairs down next to the kitchen. And then we have Sin, Hermes, and Barry, Owlbear?
Yeah, let's just call him Barry.
Barry is
pretty good.
The mechanical owlbear are down here at the front gate. So, team, whoever wants to go, what would you like to do?
I'm going to assume Sen and I threw all the bodies in a bush or something.
Yeah,
or
I think you mentioned
bushes.
that. I think you mentioned that last time.
Yep, the bushes have been hidden. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll turn to Sen and say, usually this is the time where I'd get the fuck out of here because we just committed mass murder. But our friends could be in danger, so we got to go inside. Do you want to use the front door or look for a back door?
Well, the door's right there.
You guys are already inside the walls, but
Right.
yeah.
Do we want to go into the house through the front door?
That seems easiest.
Okay, cool. I'll walk up. I'll walk up and open the door.
Okay. Go ahead, and so we're going to try and handle this a little differently than we have been. So go ahead and move your tokens to where you would be in position. And I will open the door for you. Moving these little dynamic lighting tokens around. And doing that so it refreshes for you. So inside here, apart from the main entrance, this room has two exits on the left and right. A plaster shelf lined with ornate vases circles the room at a height of 9 feet. Spread across the flagstone floor is a 10-foot wide, 15-long rug of exquisite design depicting a royal coronation. Two tapestries hanging on the walls depict a dragon flying over a ship and pilgrims on camels, respectively.
Let's go past all of this stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Do we want to go on the door to the left or the right?
Hmm.
There are only two doors out of this room that we can see, correct?
Yes, to the left and the right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's go with the one on the left.
Okay. Let's go here.
That's going to be a fun one.
All right, so as you guys enter this room, there is a bit of a screeching noise that you hear, and a fluttering of wings.
Oh no!
And I'm going to need you all to roll. Why is my brain stop working? Initiative. There we go. It's been a long day, everybody. Roll for initiative if you could.
Oof.
That does include you guys back in the kitchen.
I guess it was alarmed.
Got 13.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I can hear Sniper's rolls twice.
No,
Yeah.
that's because I have
The stream.
my audio. Yeah, no, the Roll20 was coming out of my speakers instead of my headphones. Sorry about that.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
Should be
interesting.
fixed now. I forgot how to roll initiative.
Click on
Click
your
on your
token and
token.
Click
then
on my
the-
guy.
Initiative
right of
and
it.
then-
Click the button. Yep, I did it.
got a hot 4.
Very good.
All right, so
As soon as the alarm goes off, I'm going to turn to Sen and say, "Ready
Where's
for
that-
some more self-defense?"
when you say alarm, it's less of an alarm.
Oh, it's like an organic screech.
And yeah, you hear a little
Oh.
screech, and an imp is flying at your face.
Oh,
Again?
sick.
You
Imps
really
love-
angered the wrong people.
A
imps love
19.
Hermes' face.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's going to be 6 piercing damage and 17 poison damage.
Wow.
What?
Down.
Hmm.
I didn't realize I was getting
Are you?
one shot. Yes,
Uh,
I've got 19 hit points, and that took me from full to dead.
But okay, I'm sorry. You do get to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make that one. Ooh, I crit.
Nice. You know what? On a crit, no poison.
Oh, so I
You just
take-
totally resisted that.
Cool.
I'll give that
Jesus,
to you.
that's
You
a
don't
lot
normally
of-
do
You got,
crits
you
on
got
this,
some
but
Chasmbrew in you still, right?
I'm happy
That's
with it.
It just instantly
ridiculous
killed
amount
the
of
poison.
flat damage to take. Just 17, or do you roll that?
He rolled that, yeah.
Jesus.
Dahlia, what are you guys doing up there? Everybody in the
Would we
kitchen.
have been able to hear anything?
Let me have you guys all roll perception checks.
All right.
Sorry. Perception.
13 from Urist.
Ooh. That's a 9 from Percy.
I'll just hold until Urist can go.
We'll still roll a perception check.
Okay. There you go.
So, what would you say timeline-wise have we been doing in this closet while they were killing 9 guards?
The stairway.
it was like at the same time.
yeah,
like,
you
while
guys
we
were
Start
like
getting mates and stuff.
It's like 6 seconds, right? Like each.
each round, but you guys were like interrogating the maid and the butler,
Mhm.
and then coming in and convincing the cook that you were doing
Okay.
other stuff.
So, like, we
and-
just got in here and started looking around, and then
Yeah, and now, Urist, you heard that little screech coming from a different room, and are hearing like the clatter of what sounds like might be some sort of combat happening.
All right. Did you guys hear that?
no, I did not.
How about you, Urist Jr.? Did you hear it? Right. Good. Good ears on you.
Wait,
Uh,
Urist Jr.
The cat.
yes, the cat.
I trust,
Oh,
Urist
Trust-
Jr.
that's a,
trust me.
It
Okay.
purrs and rubs up against Urist's leg.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Urist Jr.
I give it a little bit more of my one of my rations.
Would be out of rations.
I looted 10 rations in that cultist dungeon. I'm not running out anytime soon. Anyways, there's something there. I think maybe Hermes and Sen are having some trouble. Maybe they got in a scuffle with the guards. I don't know.
Well, I certainly hope not. Let's take a look.
He thought.
All right. I'll go poke out, and the cook knows that we're all just delivery people, so it should be fine. So I'll run through. So I'm going to run through the door and everything. I think that's fine, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you guys like leaving anything? Because I know you had like a basket of muffins, and Urist, you had your keg.
Yeah, no, I still have my keg on my back.
Okay.
He delivered the crap. Now
So-
he's getting more.
So
Uh,
Dahlia, you
yeah.
held your turn, so Urist could go.
Uh-huh.
When are you holding your turn till?
Until something happens that's dangerous to us in this stairway.
I'll
Okay.
kind of like sit around near this pantry door and like listen if I can hear any more fighting or anything like that, and basically get ready in case something pops out.
All right.
Or last, obviously.
Okay. Percy.
I think I will follow Urist's lead here and sort of position next to the door and like kind of get ready to do a breaching action together when we have the opportunity.
ooh.
Because I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on over there, so I don't think I would just rush all the way in.
All right. Back in the foyer, another imp reveals itself and comes screeching down, trying to attack Barry.
Whoa.
Can Barry be poisoned?
Put it here.
Just curious.
Let me look. I don't think so.
Can you be poisoned?
Yes, no?
I've been meaning to ask this question forever. How does my healing you work?
It doesn't.
There are organic bits in there
Oh,
Awesome.
wow.
Oh, okay.
What's
from
this?
just an out of character standpoint. Warforged
Right, okay.
have like living things that can be affected by healing magic. It's
Okay.
not necessarily like flesh and blood, but
More
Yep,
realistically, he should have to repair. But
Steel Defender. So Barry is immune to poison. Yeah.
well, it missed
Nice.
anyway. So good for Barry. Sin, it's your turn.
Okay. Wow. Combat music. I am going to attack this guy right here
Okay.
with my light crossbow, and I'm going to use something. I'm going to use my sharpshooter feature. So if I take a -5 to my attack, I can add 10 damage.
Ooh, all right.
So
Let's see it.
a 21 minus 5
A
is
that'll hit.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19 damage.
19 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah, sharpshooter is really cool. It also lets you ignore cover, and you can shoot at full range without taking any penalty.
Yep.
So you can shoot things at like 300 feet without any penalty. Sharpshooter's dope.
Piddly numbers unless you're a warlock.
Yeah, no, that does it. It you hit it and it goes straight through it and it looks down and grabs it and goes and then like burns up and disappears.
That's what I expected. All right. Now it's Barry's turn. Barry's going to attack the other imp over here. With what is this?
Force-powered
force.
rend.
Yeah. So this is going to be 1d8 plus 1d20 plus 4 to the hit.
Okay. I like the idea that the owlbear announces its attacks like it's Dragon Ball Z every time.
16.
A 16 hits.
You just have Barry like come right through the wall.
Ooh, 3 damage.
Open up a little extra area here.
All right,
Just
so
right.
it definitely like seemed to have, not only was that not very much damage, but it kind of blocked a little bit of it, just like swiped it aside with a wing.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, so another imp reveals itself
I don't like this.
and flies down towards Barry.
No.
Can I just say we did a really great job by coming through the back door?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right,
that
we snuck
does-
in no violence.
A 15.
None. Maybe a little
Yep.
with the butler.
Yeah, that'll
Just-
hit.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That was
did we
16.
determine if he takes poison damage?
It's immune to poison.
Okay, I was gonna say he's a robot, so that doesn't seem like he would.
Right.
So yeah, that's 6 piercing damage and no poison damage.
Oh,
Hermes, it's your
Barry's down
turn.
to 6.
Okay. Oh shoot. The one next to me. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. The one next to me was hit for 3 damage, correct?
Mhm.
Awesome. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, and it's now a 14 spell save DC because
Wisdom, right?
yes.
Ooh, it
Okay.
made it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, there's like a little start of a bell, and it kind of just like rocks back and forth and goes ding dong ding dong ding.
These guys are little
And
shits. Such a
disengage is like-
condescending bell.
Disengage is like a special action. I can't use my movement to disengage.
No.
Right, yeah, you have to use your action to
I'm just
disengage.
gonna stand here then.
Mhm.
I don't really want to. Wait, can I open this door fully to my left?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll let you do
without
that.
invoking an attack or anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay. In here, you can see that there is a butler who is scooting across the floor, just on his butt, just trying like, but it looks like he's like just like rapid, like he keeps glancing over his shoulder, looking back your way, and is just going this way, and he is very tied up and on the ground.
Upon
He
seeing
also-
him,
he
I'm
also-
going to yell,
yeah.
"Don't move!"
And he looks at you and is like, no.
Yeah, he has a human thigh bone in his mouth as well.
Incredible.
Can Hermes identify the bone?
Yikes!
I don't think he's that kind of doctor.
I'm not
Wha-
a doctor at all.
One more
Damn it,
imp
I'm a lawyer, not a doctor.
comes down and brings out its stinger towards Sin. A 6, which is a nat 1. So that's not gonna do it.
Nope.
I'm really glad that I'm the only one who got hit. Feels good.
Hey, Barry got hit.
Dahlia, did you want to do anything?
Is Ray in the turn order?
I'll
It just occurred to me that we need to add her to the turn order.
I'll look at her and be like, "So, do you like muffins?"
She looks at you and says, "Well, of course everyone likes. Are we not going to follow them?
Oh, do you want to?
It seems a good idea.
I feel like the cook's gonna be confused as to why we're like just standing in the kitchen.
Well, I mean, I'll follow your lead.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
All right, I will guard you.
Well, maybe you should go.
Okay,
You guard
What do
me
you-
from out there.
Dahlia's up to some shit.
all right. I'll be back."
Okay, I'll guard the cat.
She just runs out here and just like sprints all the way up to the door and like looks to see which way the cook is looking and then sprints across when the cook's not looking and says, "Okay, what are we doing?"
I don't know. I was listening, see what's going on. There
I
sounds
thought
like something is going on
I
nearby.
thought I
though.
heard Hermes.
We're gonna be done by the time you guys get here.
We're coming.
All right,
When
so
Hermes yelled at the butler, I feel like we would have heard that.
the imp that's in the top left there attacks Hermes.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
23. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. 15.
A 15 succeeds, so that'll only be 12 damage to you.
Cool, I'm at 1.
Only.
It is now. Well, we let Rhea go, so and then Dahlia. So Urist,
All right. Could you clarify something for me, GM?
yes,
Moving through
Maybe.
friendly player tokens, is that 5 or 10?
10 difficult terrain.
All right. Well, then I won't be able to attack because you moved Rhea in a terrible place. I'll say, oh, okay, yeah, no, there's definitely fighting going on. I'm gonna get in there. Let's do this! And I just like run and I kick the door down, and I just keep running right past the butler. I stare at him. I say, "You moved," and I kind of run.
He's like, he starts
Yeah.
scooting backwards back towards his spot.
Yeah. But yeah, I get right in there,
Oh,
right into the thick of
Urist,
things.
how are
Hey,
you?
I'm doing well. You look like you're in a little bit of a pain.
Yeah.
Did the guards do this to you?
We just killed 9 people, and then we
Yeah.
came here and got attacked. By
It looks like it.
I'm not over-exaggerating. We
It
killed
was
9 people.
self-defense.
One of the imps goes, "Oh, we killed 9
Oh.
people."
All the guards are dead.
Oh, there's imps. I see them now.
We killed
That
all
makes
the guards.
sense.
There's no guards outside anymore. We got a clean getaway.
The one on the bottom
wow.
looks at the one on top and says, "Well, I've killed 9 people. Oh, I've killed 12 people. Oh, we're gonna kill 3 more."
Son, they're not even counting you as a person.
Wow.
It's messed up.
Percival.
First, he's coming in. I'm flying. I have 60 movement. So I'm fluttering on in here.
Should start making you roll dex saves to fly through a house. So you will incur an attack of
Ah,
opportunity if you move
Crap,
there.
Crap.
Mhm.
I don't want to do it then.
You
Just attack
can
them
move
by
right
feet.
up there and still get one.
From where?
If you just move there, you can get the one around the corner.
All right. I will do that then.
Help me.
So, oh, Mr. Truth, what happened to you? You're covered in blood.
Killed a bunch of people.
He's covered in blood and like green oozing stuff that's like
Killed a-
sizzling.
We'll figure this out later. Gonna take a swing at the guy for
That hits.
20.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
12 bludgeoning.
All right. So that the imp clearly like it hits, but it doesn't. It feels like it hits like a solid barrier that you're not really ready for. That doesn't feel like you've hit something fleshy, and so it does not take as much damage as you expected. But it is looking extremely bruised. Like most of its body is like a purple bruise now, but it's still flying around going.
All right, here come the talons. A 15,
A 15 still hits.
8 slashing damage.
And you just slice it in half, and then burns away into a cinder.
I forget,
Stupid
Percy.
imps.
What's your talons names again?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought they had
The,
names.
the quarterstaff is dungeons, and the talons are dragons.
That's
Right.
what it is.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
That's right.
Perfect.
All
It's a
right,
sponsored
So
deal.
original.
Wizards of the Coast has me on the take.
Deal.
Sin.
Hermes, do you require healing?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I've got potions. I'm fine.
Spitting up poison.
Very well. I am going to attack this imp with my crossbow again.
That will be at disadvantage
Why? Oh, because I'm
because you're in melee,
melee.
with. Mhm.
Mm. Well, if I'm gonna be at disadvantage, I might as well attack the one next to me. All right, so I'm not going to do the -5 again. I'm just gonna do a regular attack.
Okay. Still at advantage, by the way. Disadvantage.
Yep.
But that hits anyway.
Nice.
5 piercing damage.
All right. So yeah, you thwack it with the crossbow bolt, and it takes it and just kind of snaps it off, and then like licks the end, and just and sort of throws it back at you, and it just plinks off you.
These imps are very crude.
The one that is next to Urist now, seeing Urist run into the room, looks at Urist and goes, "Ooh!" and then dives at him with its stinger out in front.
Okay.
21, I believe, will hit you.
That will hit me.
And so please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Is a 21 okay?
Yes, so that would be then 11 damage.
Okay.
Some of it poison, but saved for half.
It's
So
all the
yeah,
same.
it comes in and just stabs you right in the shoulder, and like you can feel it burns. You can feel the poison going through, but you're hardy. It's a rough wound, but you're fine.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Hermes.
Cool. I'm just gonna drink a healing potion.
Okay.
So I'll mark that down in my inventory here. And that's a D8 plus nothing, or what are we doing?
Is it the
What-
good healing
how's
potion
the
or
healing?
the cheap one?
We don't have any healing potions-ish left. Healing-ish potions or whatever.
A potion of healing, a normal potion of healing is, I believe, 2d4 plus 2.
I thought that was the potion of healing-ish.
No,
No,
the
it's just-
ish
No.
doesn't have
He
the.
took the 2 off.
The plus
so
2.
The ish.
2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll heal 9 points. And I'll drink it. And this isn't an attack or anything. This is just like a character thing. I'm going to look over at the imp and say an infernal, like the one by Sen. I'm going to say an infernal. Go fuck yourself. I'm going to throw the bottle at it, just kind of like, eh. And then I'm going to leave the room.
All right.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. So this other imp is going to swing at Sin again, just trying to find ways it can get through the armor.
Oh, sorry.
A 15.
No.
All right, so yeah, it just pokes you a couple of times, and it doesn't feel like it gets any purchase, and it's making little frustrated noises. Let's see here. I always forget to have Rhea's thing open, so hold on just a second. As she is going to come charging into the room, or as close to it as she can get. Yeah, she's gonna full move in here, long sword drawn, holding it in 2 hands, and looking around going, "Ah, devils!" Dahlia?
Dahlia is bored, so she's gonna go into the kitchen and be like, "Hey, do you need any help with baking?
What?
Do you need any baking help?
Would I mean, is this free? What kind of ruse is this?
I'm a baker. I want to bake.
What are you asking for?
I just want to help you bake and maybe take 2 pastries that I bake."
All right, that's sure. Here, and
Fantastic.
and she hands you a mixing bowl and is like, I need this, and starts giving you things that she needs, and you're like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. And
Okay, sweet. That's what I'm doing.
all right,
This is now a cooking anime. Finally.
Urist.
Right. I'm going to take a swing at the one that has wounded my pride more than anything else, really. With my warhammer in 2 hands, we're gonna play Bat the Imp. It's a 25 hit.
A 25 definitely hits.
For 13 bludgeoning damage.
All right, yeah, it's still standing, but it's also turning purple just from the massive bruise on it. It bounced off the wall from your hit and is still fluttering around, going, "Ah, big man."
Yes, I am a very big man, I know. Dwarf, really. Or whatever.
Percival.
All right. Which one is going next? Do I know that? Oh, I can.
The one next to
Mouse
Urist,
over
yeah.
them.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna try to kill that one then. All right, so Percy runs in, does the thing that Percy does. Ooh,
Speaks
that's
in a drawl. Critical.
How do those work? I've never done one.
You roll all your damage twice. Or you roll the die twice.
Why did it?
No,
why
it did
is
it automatically for you. So
Huh?
because it knew. Did
Oh,
you
it
just
rolled them
click on
both? I
quarterstaff?
clicked yes.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that first one because it doesn't
Okay,
matter
yes,
because it's
then-
gonna die anyway.
Fantastic.
So you quarterstaff and smack it, and it flies back into the wall and bursts into a little gout of flame that scorches the wall just a little bit. And one of the vases comes tumbling down off the shelf.
Nice.
I was going to take him out.
I'm sure you were.
And then the vase hits the ground and makes a loud shattering noise.
Okay, so I have a mechanical question.
Uh-huh.
I think I can break up my movement and use my bonus attack on a different target.
I believe that is also correct.
Okay. So I am then going to so he kind of just hits him with the quarterstaff and then just sort of spins around and comes back over here and does the unarmed strike. A
That'll hit.
17 or 8 slashing damage.
Okay. It's still standing, but it's looking real wounded. There's little drips of fire coming out of the wounds.
All right, we got this. Percy's
Sin?
done.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I will attack this last imp with my crossbow with a disadvantage.
Okay.
A 12.
A 12 will not hit. That one's gonna miss.
Okay. Barry, I'm going to have Barry spend a repair to heal itself.
Okay.
So I get 3 of those a day. That's 2d8 plus 2 hit points. Barry gains back 12 hit points.
Very nice.
And that's it for me.
Hermes.
Okay. Sorry. Oh god.
I'm going to quit the show if Barry dies, by the way.
I can actually just repair him again if he does.
Nope. Okay.
Barry 2.0.
That was weird. Okay.
You should turn like a weird archer thing.
I'm standing in a space where I can't see any of the imps. Huh. I'll walk
Door's
into the
opened.
room here. It looks like I had the Roll20 open twice, so I gotta get my stuff back open. Sorry. And I'll take a shot at it with my light crossbow. 22
22 hits.
for 3 damage.
All right. Unfortunately, it is still standing, just
No.
barely.
And then I'm gonna move back into this room.
It is going to at that point turn invisible.
Oh no.
Does it
What-
still make sound?
Would you like to make a perception check?
My passive perception is like pretty high.
I would say with everything going on, you would need to make a perception check.
Okay, I'll roll it.
I have a quick
Yeah,
question.
think about your mind, Hermes. So go ahead, Waffles. Sorry.
Did the cat not follow Urist because he keeps feeding him?
It's
23.
just hanging out.
Okay. Just trying to help you guys out.
But Hermes, think about your mind, right? Like you're constantly observing everything.
Hermes, you are pretty sure you heard it fly into the room you're in and move past you.
I suppose I'll do my best to relay that information.
Do you want to attempt to attack of opportunity it?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I wasn't sure.
I'll give you that. We'll let you try
Okay.
that.
I'll roll with this. A 13 probably doesn't hit, huh?
A 13 will not do it.
Oh,
Okay.
Actually, wait.
That?
Roll one more
'Cause-
because disadvantage because it's invisible.
Well-
Give me one more time.
You just said it wouldn't work.
If I'm wrong, one more
Okay.
time. Okay,
Okay.
It will not work.
Shit.
It's
Alright.
flying towards the back. I don't know
So
what's back there.
The back door.
at this point, I would say we're out of initiative order.
Cool.
What would you guys like to do?
Can we? Is
What
it
did
too
you
late to
guys
chase it?
learn?
I mean,
It's
you could
invisible. We're
attempt
not
to
gonna
chase it,
find
but it's invisible.
without
and That's
magic.
going to be rough.
Have we found where Thavius is? It called? Is his name Thavius?
Mhm.
Have we found where Thavius is?
We have a promise and lead. There's of course, a secret passage to an underground. Something
It's in
or
the
other.
basement. Shocking, I know.
You won't believe it. Yeah. So you two, I'm glad you made it. You really should have gone through the back door. It was a much smoother entrance. Did you have
Well,
any
that's-
trouble with the guards?
That's because they were distracting the guards. Apparently, they did a very good distraction.
I don't know if trouble's a word. that I
Okay,
would
great.
Use.
Well,
How long until they arrive again?
They will not be.
But did you bribe them?
They're all dead.
Oh, how?
Self-defense.
There were only 9 of them. They tried to assault.
Nine verse 2 in my professional opinion is a little dangerous.
For
Well, fine.
them.
They made a mistake. They tried to rough up Sen. They also, for some reason, trusted me to not attack them from behind. It's a long
You're
story.
a lawyer.
They wouldn't
Yeah.
give us 1,000 gold.
They wouldn't give.
I wouldn't
Sen
give you
the-
1,000 gold either.
They wouldn't give Sen the ludicrous amount of money that he wanted to
It was
Not-
important.
do something. I don't remember.
I mean, dude, I don't even think regular guards have like a gold on them.
Probably not. Gold's a lot of money.
Rhea looks at you, Urist, and says, "Why would you know how much a guard is carrying on him?"
No reason.
It's his job to know.
Yeah, it's my job to know.
In
I
any
sell
case,
beer. You know, guards
in-
like beer.
in any case, it seems like we need to get on with finding Thavius.
yes, we're all
That
here
imp-
now, and one of those imps seemed to escape. So I would be
Anyways.
concerned that our presence has been discovered. We should move quickly.
Okay,
Yes.
before you move quickly, does this cook have a name?
Yes. Her name is Gaborni.
Gaborni. How old is Gaborni?
Oh, I can
I'm asking.
probably
This is a
answer that
conversation I'm
question.
having.
Like middle aged. Gaborni is just like a hard working woman who gets hired to come in and do all the cooking for the family.
okay.
That's how Gabarni answers her question. I'm middle-aged.
I'm a hard-working woman.
Good morning. When you ask that, it just is a little miffed, and so it's just your.
What? I'm an old lady. Come on.
She's very busy. It doesn't
I'm
like all
busy
the
too.
questions.
I'm also cooking.
So Dahlia, what are you doing? Are you just cooking various pastries at this point?
Well, I added some stuff to the 2 that I'm taking, but yes.
What? I'm sorry. Please clarify.
Oh, I'm making 2 magic muffins and the rest not magic muffins.
Please clarify further. What are in your magic muffins?
Oh, they're
Narcotics.
just basic. I mean,
Oh,
basically.
heroin.
They just make people happy when they eat them.
Ah, heroin.
Like a regular muffin. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Molly muffins. It's fine.
Is that what they're called?
No, they're called magic muffins.
Oh, okay.
Molly muffin really rolls off of the tongue, though.
It does.
And then you roll. Okay, so what is the rest of everybody doing while Dahlia is up here cooking up a storm?
Just to clarify, it is not drugs that I'm putting in the muffins. Okay.
Yes.
What did you guys
It's
find?
magical drugs.
Other than, like, do you know where's your lead sending you?
Down in the cellar. There's a secret door down there. We're gonna go down there. But first, this butler, I told him not to move.
I did too. You heard me tell him not to move, right?
I did hear that. I heard it when I was running in.
We can take care of him later.
Should we break his legs? Do you think?
Let's
Maybe on the
make
way
that
back.
decision
Rhea
later.
walks up and goes, No, we shouldn't.
But he didn't listen.
He
I
didn't
don't-
listen. He needs to be punished for not
He's
listening.
terrified. Look at him. Let's just knock him out.
I don't.
Okay, I'll do it.
Do
I'll
we
knock
even
him
need to
out.
do
I
that?
get my hammer out.
Oh, jeez, no.
It's
Let
just,
us
she's
go to
just
the
like,
basement.
okay. She's very trusting.
Yeah, okay, yeah, just knock him out.
All right.
Knock
will-
him
I
out
will-
by hitting him
I-
in the knee really hard.
Don't let him kick you.
I
Don't
will.
abuse this poor worker.
Look, I
Self-defense.
told him to stay still. If he was a good listener, he would have stayed still. He's not.
I think he
he's a
listened to the way
liability.
you said it.
He stayed in the same
He's just
room.
like, at this point, he's going, "Rrr, rrr, rrr," and he like falls over and puts his head like as far down to the ground as he can and closes his eyes. It was like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr."
Oh, look, he
Let's
fell
go.
asleep. Perfect. That's great. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. I want to go to the cellar.
Where's Dahlia?
I look around. I don't know.
Okay, let's go.
She was with us in the cellar.
Oh, we have a new ally too.
Oh, who's that? Or what's that?
Urist
Why is-
Junior.
Why is that? Urist Junior, huh?
Yes.
I'm
Rhea
not saying-
sighs.
You have a child?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Whose manner of speaking?
Mine.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Come. And just ignore the cook. She's not important.
Okay.
And I walk
Morning
towards the
is
door.
very important.
Rhea says, maybe we should just like sneak by when she's not looking.
Why?
Okay.
I don't know.
Just as a recap for myself here, Rhea's wearing full plate.
No, she is not. She is wearing a splint mail.
Oh, I thought for some reason I remembered that she was wearing plate. But I
she's-
guess not.
She's got good armor on, but she's not like clanking around necessarily.
Isn't she
don't-
wearing like some kind of cloak because it's her Hellrider armor, right?
Yeah, she's got her Hellrider armor on, and she has a cloak, which, looking at, now that you guys have asked about it, is clearly not like like this is a Baldur's Gate cloak that she clearly obtained here. This is not like
Tough.
official garb, but yeah, she looks like, with it covered up and the hood up, it's hard to tell that she's armored the way she is.
She's incognito. Let's go to the cellar.
Right. All right, everyone, lockstep, follow me. Butler's still sleeping, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Like Hermes, you see him like open an eye and then immediately go back to sleep.
Okay. I'll let it slide, I guess. We really shouldn't let the butler just sit up here. It's a bad idea, but whatever. Let's go downstairs.
All right, yeah. So I will escort the party through the kitchen, obviously noticing Dahlia.
Yeah, so Urist, you
cooking with-
immediately see Dahlia in here, just like starting to be covered in flour and things.
Okay, when I see them like come through the door, I'm like, well, good morning. It's been nice getting to know you. I'm gonna take my 2 muffins. I made you a muffin. Here, you should eat this really soon. It's really good. And then I leave the rest of the muffin she told me to cook in a big basket.
I mean,
welcome.
it's been like 3 minutes. I'm gonna say that you
I'm
haven't
magic,
had
okay? I made
time.
muffins. Now I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Let's all take a short rest while those muffins.
Yeah, I'm gonna
finish.
say the muffins are cooking, and she has
Oh
like
my
she's
gosh.
agreed to like, oh, here are your 2 muffins that are on the side, and then here's
Well, I
the
don't want
rest
raw
of the
muffins.
batch.
Good morning.
But no, they're being cooked. She has they're all being cooked, but she has designated which ones are yours, so that
Great.
you'll know. And so she tells you just to come back in 15 minutes, and they should be good.
Cool.
Quick muffins.
They're gonna be
Right.
raw.
Dahlia, let's go. We have work to do to deliver things.
All right,
Yeah.
so everybody move up
That's
into
what we said, right?
that room.
That's what we're going with, right?
And
guess
so, entering into this
walking
room, you
through.
do see Slobber Chops,
Stop.
the Tressum,
You mean Urist Jr., the cat?
is still here.
Yes, everybody, welcome. This is Urist Jr.
Excuse me. And like rears up and looks at everybody and goes, "Meow."
Oh, also, what's
He's
the
such
cat's
a good
name?
cat.
Oh,
It's Urist
so-
Jr. The cat's name is Urist Jr.
What was the cat's actual
No,
name?
I'm talking
just
to
asked.
Gaborny.
Gaborny
What's
says,
the
"Oh,
cat- cat?
Slobber Chops."
Oh, Slopper Chops.
Slopper chops.
Slopper
And
Chops.
and Dahlia, she says, "Oh yeah, that's the Duke's favorite pet."
Oh, I don't tell her this.
right.
Fantastic.
Let's head downstairs.
All right.
Find the secret entrance.
We're gonna be catnappers and then murdered for it.
Barry puts his head near the cat's face.
Are they friends? Can we roll
No.
to see if Barry and the cat get along?
I don't
It's really
think Barry
important to me.
has sapience or anything, so
Right?
He will.
oh,
What?
that's frightening.
Let's
Yeah,
go
what the heck?
downstairs.
Where
Is this
are
going to be another thing where, like, it's going to be SniperGuy pretending to be Barry calling Sen father?
we? Oh no.
Like with Barrett.
Hey,
with Barrett.
no, you made your bed. Now you have to live in it.
No.
Yep, you've got
Sleep
a
in it.
robot. Got
Barry
an
doesn't have
NHP.
vocal cords.
Barry's an NHP.
Oh.
All right, so players.
Yes, I can't see anything other than black.
It's very dark.
What about now?
I see
All
our
black.
tokens.
All
Yeah.
black.
I see the room.
I do not.
Oh
Well, I didn't
right,
sense either.
it's dark down here.
I've got dark vision.
Yeah. Let me set that up. I always forget about the we have to set
I
the
cast
lights.
light on the bird.
You
What
gotta
bird?
set like master tokens. SniperGuy. It
How
works super
far?
well.
I did. It just didn't work. How far does dark vision see?
60,
feet?
right? 60, I'm pretty
60?
sure. 60. We've agreed. Maybe 80. Let's say 80.
Is it 30 and 30 or is it just 60,
It's 40 and 20.
40 and 20?
Oh, it's 40 and 20. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys always say 60 and it's not. It's 40 and 20.
But it is 60. What does 40 and 20 together add up to? I
But
can see 60
You
feet.
need low light and regular light.
Yeah, I can see
I-
60 feet.
I think it's greater than that, actually. I think it is 60 feet that we see and maybe 20 off, but I'll double check it while we
I think
play.
that does it.
It is
So-
it's something.
Dahlia, you cast light. How much light is light?
Light is
2040?
20 and 20.
2020.
So it's dim light or
It's dim and then no, it's bright light for 20 and dim light for 20.
okay, so 40 feet of light, and then the start of the dim is 20 feet in.
No, bright light is 20 feet.
Right, and
With
so
a
it's
20-foot
it's
radius.
40 feet of light total, but 20 feet into that 40 feet, it becomes dim light.
Sure, and I want it to be a black light.
Gross.
That's weird, but okay. I believe
Like a
everybody
purpley
can
black light.
now see.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
How do
So
you- Weird
On the
aura
right
about
left
me.
are those doors.
You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you, as if it were bright light. As for dark vision.
light's annoying.
Sorry,
it's
I know.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
I thought it was 60.
So, 4 stone pillars brace the 10-foot high vaulted ceiling of this dry cellar, the walls of which are lined by a dozen barrels on wooden braces. Half the barrels have brass spigots tapped into them. The room also contains 2 stacks of wooden crates, one in the middle of the room and another by the south wall. You also see there is a door over to the left, and there is a door on your right that has a bookshelf next to it that is moved currently out of the way.
That I assume this is where we want to be.
I don't know.
Urist immediately moves to one of the barrels with the spigot.
Uh,
As long as I can do that.
Sure.
I will turn the spigot to see. I'm pretty sure we know it's a wine cellar, but I don't remember, so I want to check the barrel.
It is indeed. There is. Let's see. Let me make sure here.
An imp
Yeah.
pops out.
Out of the spigot.
Of the
Oh no! I found
Well,
the source of the imp.
well. So you do. You pour out like it's not wine or it's just like ale coming out of there. Like
I
looking
taste it.
around, you see that the door to the left has a like a grape symbol on it.
Okay.
But in here, as soon as you do that and start filling up your cup, there is a bit of an explosion, and one of the crates in the middle of the room pops open,
My God.
and 3 spined purple creatures pop out, snarling.
hey, I know what that is.
Yeah, we all saw it in that other guy's, the other ones. I forget his name now.
Roll for initiative.
Amric.
Oh, this house
Amric, yes.
is terrible.
Sucks.
4. I got a 4.
22.
I got
Not
a
bad.
7. I'm definitely concentrating on getting a good tap.
I too got a 7
More.
because I'm concentrated on the quilled devils over there and being excited that I know what they are.
They're technically spined devils, just so you know.
Well, guess what? Dahlia is going to call them quilled devils.
When you talked to
Totally
that last
fine.
one, did he happen to tell you like his stats? His AC?
No,
It's the
he was
most
very,
My
efficient way to
strength
kill your
is-
he was
time.
very rude and standoffish, to be honest.
Yeah, he was. Crap.
He kind of seemed like a slave, but you know, because he said that I couldn't talk to him and that I must talk to his master.
That's unfortunate.
All right, has everybody rolled?
Yeah.
Hermes, it is your turn.
Oh, that's rare. I don't know. I'm gonna try a move here. I'm gonna look at one of them and say in Infernal, "Hey, what's up?"
And it looks at you and says, "Intruder!"
Right. So you're gonna like kill us?
You will die.
Why?
I think that's about all you can do in 6 seconds.
Well, I'm just trying to see if I can be like, all you have to lose is your chains, brothers. Be free.
You put more into trying to save this devil than any of those 9 guards.
The guards were acting of their own volition. I don't know what these guys are doing.
They're sentient enough.
I'm
They
gonna
know
make
what
a
they're
move.
I'm pretty
doing.
sure they are sentient.
I'm making
so,
a
yeah.
move, Sniper. I'm gonna take one of these flasks out of my bag and yeet it at him.
Okay.
In the room of alcohol?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Everyone,
Flask.
roll new characters.
Urist just watches this vial, like, slow-mo, like, throwing towards it, like, eyes wide.
Give me 1 second here
It's
because
just
of
gonna be like a vial of acid. I'm gonna miss and it's gonna just go to waste.
where are you throwing it?
I'm throwing it at. I mean, I don't know how far can I throw it.
This is a small enough room, but
Yeah, no, you can probably reach.
your strength is decent, right?
No.
What
It
is your
a
strength?
A 6.
Oh,
Whoa.
never mind then.
I can throw it like 20 feet.
Wow. I don't
Let
know if you can.
me roll in athletics,
Fine. You know
or
what? I'll
in
move.
athletics, or a improvised attack.
I'll move here first.
And then you're gonna.
So it's like a 10-foot throw.
Come
Throwing a
on,
wiffle ball.
anybody could throw 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. Come
That
on.
said 15, but okay.
I'm throwing at the one right in front of me. Right here, 10 feet.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh man.
This is exciting. You gotta work with what you got. You gotta
okay.
play to your own.
Okay.
Hermes, your form is terrible for throwing things.
I know, right?
It's I need you to make a ranged attack.
Is that what's that with? Is that with dex?
Dexterity. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to. Can I just like roll my crossbow? Is it the same thing?
Pretty much, but without proficiency. So we'll just take away 2.
Okay, cool. 8. What a tragedy.
Okay, so that
Wow.
goes. So that lands on the ground next to it. Like it sort of bats it away as it comes, and it hits the ground, and this like weird viscous fluid shoots out across the tile, and then bursts into flames.
Oh shit.
And it actually like it leans down and just like puts 1 foot in the fire and just looks at you, and just sort of goes.
Okay, cool. I know what it does now.
Yeah, those are flasks of alchemist's fire,
Oh
so
shit.
you are aware.
Is the
I don't know
flame
what
still
that-
there, or does it die down quickly?
It's still there. It's here.
Okay.
All right, Percy.
Oh boy.
Unless Hermes wants to move.
Yeah, I might. I had to move through 2 people, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm done.
Okay, Hermes. I'm sorry, Percy.
Okay. All right, we are gonna do the thing that I leveled up to get.
Very exciting.
Investigate a library.
That's right. All right. So I used like 15 movement or whatever to get up there. I am going to hit him with the dungeons, or attempt to. That's a 22, I assume.
22 is gonna hit.
All right.
What if I was like, no, not even close?
All right, for 11.
I'd run away.
Dungeons the quarterstaff.
That's 11 bludgeoning.
That hits, but you definitely feel that same sort of resistance as you hit.
Yeah.
That it's not
And
doing as much as
then-
you hoped.
I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows. So now I get to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Wow.
Uh-huh. A 14 and a 21.
Both hit.
All right. So here's the damage for both of those. An 8 and an 8.
Wow.
All right, very good.
Good
So
rolls.
it is. Oh,
There you
that's the wrong button. And yeah, so it is like looking like you just beat the snot out of it. It's still standing, and it's like it's got a tail full of spines that it's whipping around behind it, but it is like clearly taken aback by the beating you just gave it, and it's bleeding like black ichor coming down.
Nice. And then, using my 3rd level ability as part of my Flurry of Blows, I can take the disengage action. So I'm going to go hide behind Urist.
As everybody does.
All right, you get to do all that and disengage.
So the ability was when I use Flurry of Blows, I get disengaged. That's my Drunken Master move.
Okay, fantastic.
So and it costs a key point. So I can only do this a few times before we
okay.
rest, but
It's not like
You should like
But he doesn't want to get, barraged by 3 of these things.
Yeah,
He wants Urist to be there for that.
draw the spirit energy out of all this alcohol.
I don't have that move
Drunken
yet.
master.
it's not that kind of drunken master.
I was trying, but then they attacked.
We think Urist
Why
is it.
is the one devil with a 7 before us?
I don't see that.
Because that's how it auto sorted.
Oh. I see what
But
you
yeah,
mean now.
I'll put that under you. My general rule is players who tie get to go before the monster. So
Sorry, I just.
no, thank you for pointing that out. All right, so one of the devils is going to go. It is going to, like, having just had the snot beaten out of it, it's looking real mad. So it's going to jump down into this flame and then move over this way and rush forward and kind of try and jab at Percy with its... what is it? What it has a
What kind of jabbing things does it have?
It's a
It's like it has
spined
a
devil.
plethora of choices.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
quill
just-
devil.
yeah. They
It
are
has
they
quills.
are
Oh, sorry.
they are
Demonic
holding
quills.
like trident fork things.
Oh,
It just
they're
says
not
you
attacking
can
with the
stab
quills.
with its fork, and I was like, what is a fork? And then it's just got a fork.
Yeah.
No, it's like a big trident. And so it's going to stab at Percy with the fork.
Don't.
Just do it.
17.
Are you kidding me?
17 hit.
Yes, that's what my armor class is now because I just leveled it up.
Ah.
Every single time you've taken a swing at me, you have matched my armor class.
It's 4 piercing damage, and then it is going to lean down and try and bite Urist,
but why?
and misses.
I shove its head away. I'm like, I'm trying to get the ale. Hold on.
I just think it's very funny that you keep doing that.
The next one uses its tail and whips it toward Urist and Dahlia, and a spine comes out at each of you. So this one's at Urist,
Mm-hmm.
13,
Nope.
and Dahlia, 13.
Nope.
All right, so those miss and go flying past. Like Rhea, like swivels out of the way and like hits it with her longsword as it comes by, and it slams into a
Nice.
wall, and it bursts into like a
Or-
little bit of fire. coming
Or
past.
alternatively, it hits my mage armor and just dies.
What is mage armor like?
It's magical armor I put on myself.
Does it look like? Can you see it? Does it look like the?
Yeah, it's like kind of it's like a translucent type of. It's not like a physical armor. It's like a translucent magic-y armor that's like kind of rainbowy. Like if you put like a crystal up to
Little
the light.
shimmering thing on there.
Yeah, can you
Nice.
like glamour it to make it look like however you want it to look?
I just
No.
did.
Okay.
Dahlia.
She just did, and it was cool as hell.
I was just asking a question. I'm sorry. Just leave me out of it.
Dahlia, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna move this cat.
Mm.
And then
You leave Slobber Chops alone.
Urist Jr.
okay, lay down. I can't see the monitor. Okay.
Oh.
Cat disadvantage.
Okay.
For our audio listeners, the cat is
Sorry.
annoying.
I'm going to. I just feel like there's going to be worse things in this stupid dungeon.
Yeah,
She
I'm not
thinks
using these
to
spell
herself.
slots.
And but I'm also thinking Firebolt's not gonna do crap. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt. I remember from last session that I already did tides. Correct?
Yep, so
And I
this will
haven't done a
trigger
spell. So this will trigger
wild magic.
trigger it.
Mhm.
I'm also thinking I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points so that I can cast Twin Spell and cast Chaos Bolt at 2 of them at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Which two?
This one?
Okay.
Well, maybe not. Maybe these two. These two.
The two who are in the back. All right.
Yeah. I feel like Urist can probably maybe take
Let's
care of that one.
roll to hit the one on the
Maybe.
left and then roll to hit the one on the right.
I have confidence. Okay. Roll to hit the one on the left.
That hits.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it at a level 1, I guess.
Okay. Let's see damage on that one. Too late. You already rolled a hit. Let's.
Fine. 15.
All right.
Jesus.
And it's going to be cold.
Okay.
Cold damage. And then I'm gonna hit the other one for maybe. Let's see. 7. Oh wait,
That's a
that-
1.
it's a 1,
You're
but I
lucky.
don't know. Do I get it on attacks?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
That's
because
yeah,
you're
I
a
do. I
halfling.
do. It's attack, so I get to roll again.
Yep, on an attack roll, ability check, or
11.
saving throw.
11.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
So that first chaos bolt. Also, please roll me a 1d100. That first chaos bolt flies into that, and like it's a blast of Arctic cold that comes over it, and it like just tries to deflect it, and like a little bit of it does get deflected, but it still gets hit and takes a good chunk of that damage. But it clearly didn't take as much as you thought.
That
it
is
might.
such a good roll, Dahlia. What the heck? That's nuts.
44.
44.
You teleport 20 feet as a bonus action for the next 10 rounds.
I'm glad that Hermes knows what's
Yeah,
going
hold
on.
on. We're doing one thing at a time here, cleric.
I'm doing everything. I'm reading.
Except heal people.
I'm doing math because I'm
What-
bad
what-
at it.
Who needs healing? More than me.
That's you're a healer for
Okay.
yourself.
Who needs healing?
Yeah, so Dahlia, for the next minute, you can teleport 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns, which includes this turn. So, is there anything else you'd like to
Okay.
do?
I'm good.
So Dahlia
No.
just goes bloop and then reappears, and Ray is like, "What? What?"
Very nice.
Urist.
Yeah, Urist probably dropped his cup from being attacked and, dodging out of the way. Oh, you're going to get it for that. And he's going to try to, he kind of like gets his warhammer off of his belt and tries to like uppercut this spined devil in the face.
Okay.
I missed horribly.
Yeah, it like you go to uppercut, like just swing it up, and it puts a hand out and just puts your hammer back down.
And Dahlia yells, I had faith in you.
I
Just
know.
goes.
I softened him up.
And then I ran over here and hid behind you.
I'll reposition myself around the pillar here and get on his other side and kind of in the way of the other two spine devils as well. I also am going to get very angry that he deflected my attack, and now I am raging.
Okay. The next one is going to use its tail and fling a spine at you, Urist, and you, Percival.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's at Urist. 10.
That'll be a miss.
I don't think does it. And then Percival.
Oh my
19.
However,
Yes.
I have an ability called Deflect Missile.
You do.
There we go.
And I can use
Yay.
my reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you're hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Okay, I think you have to roll to see how much
Yes.
damage.
So when you do so, the damage you take is reduced by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. So how much
Okay.
damage did that do?
6, 5 piercing, 1 fire.
Ooh.
What's your dex mod?
4?
Really?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to catch it or
I don't-
and throw it back, or do you just want to deflect
I don't
it?
think I can because I didn't bring it to 0. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch it.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go to like you kind of move to catch it and realize at the last second it's not going to work, but you still like hit it out of the air, but it's on fire, so it still burns you a little bit as it comes past. So yeah, you only take what, 2 damage then instead?
You said it did 6 total?
To
I take
one damage.
Yep.
Yeah. So you take
Percy,
like a
just
little bit of
dodge.
fire damage, but
I mostly
Dodge.
did.
Don't dodge. Just dodge, I mean. That's the one. I don't remember.
in literally any other context other than in front of Urist, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, but Urist is impressed.
All right. Rhea is just holds down her sword, kind of cocks it back and says, "For El Terrell!" and just charges forward and swings that long sword.
Very fine charge.
Well, the first one hit. And she slices one of the spines off of its tail. Like, it moves up to block the sword, and she just slices into the tail, which doesn't do as much as she was hoping either, but it does enough to make it kind of howl and recoil. Sin, go ahead.
Whoa, it's my turn.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I've just been sitting here. Okay. I'm going to attack this person, the
Okay.
spined devil, with my crossbow, my light crossbow, and I'm going to use my sharpshooter feat to subtract 5 from my attack roll. 17 minus 5 is 12.
12 does not hit.
Damn. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move my I'm gonna have Barry. Sorry. Let's see. 5. What's his movement again? It's like 40, isn't it? Whatever. So 5, 10, and then how the no, if I'm here, I can still. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna put him there, and have him do the force rend thing
All right, let's see it.
on the. Trying to scroll through. 18.
18 hits.
Okay. 10 damage.
That does it. So Barry tears into it, and like that thing falls over on the ground with just like black ichor coming up, and it dissolves into a little puddle that ignites and disappears.
Yeah, Barry has like a really cool, like just blackened metal beak, and it's like it's like one of those things that there's like a power tool that just like crunches metal. I don't know what
Okay.
it's called.
Metal
A
cruncher.
drill
But
bit?
it's
The metal cruncher. Yeah.
yeah, it's the opposite of the jaws of life.
The jaws of death.
Yeah, that's what it's called now.
The
jaws of
reverse
death.
jaws of life.
The hydraulic press, is that?
I like that. I like that.
Those
The
good
Jaws
YouTube
of
channels.
Death. It's good.
Hermes.
I heard somebody needed healing.
Who?
Yes? No?
Not urgently.
Oh, somebody was complaining about it, so thought maybe somebody needed healing.
Who?
We're all good? I think it was said.
I don't recall that.
Anyway, I'll just have one of them. Have either of these two been damaged?
Yes.
One of them has. Yeah, the bottom left one.
Cool. I'll have it roll a 14 DC Wisdom saving throw. Hey, it
Bells
failed.
ring
Look
out.
At that. Look at that. So that's a D12. 11 damage. Necrotic.
Very nice. All right, yeah, it's still standing, but it clearly was rocked by that, and is sort of like holding its head, going.
I'm done.
Percival.
All right, let me see if I can go finish that one off, I guess.
Also, this fire has burned itself out at this point.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I guess I'll go over here. And then a 10.
A 10 will not do it.
Wouldn't think so. Unarmed strike. 18.
All right, so it's still like holding its head, going, "Ugh," and the quarterstaff comes at it without even looking at it. It like reaches up and blocks it with its tail, and then you slash it across the tail and drive deep into it, dealing
8 slashing damage.
Very
I'm
good.
So good
And
at the
you-
unarmed strikes.
like you tear out an artery, and it opens its eyes, and goes, "Ugh," and then melts into the ground.
Nice. Do these things like literally melt and dissolve into ash and stuff? Like they don't leave any corpses?
Yep, they turn into like black ichor that then like ignites a second later and disappears.
It's like killing a vampire and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Kinda, yeah.
What's Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
You have to stop.
Dahlia, what would you like to do?
Everybody knows that Buffy and her tales of
Everyone's
vampire
heard of Buffy
slaying.
of Neverwinter.
You have to stop. I'm
And
sorry.
the sorceress Willow.
I am going to.
I wrote a script about Willow one time. I was very drunk.
Oh my god. Even though it's fire, I'm just gonna throw firebolt at it because
Ooh. It's a really good firebolt.
That is indeed. You know, Buffy's from Ravenloft. Anyway, so the firebolt, it hits it, and it clearly just like shrugs it off. It does
why
not
did it
care
do
at all.
+3?
It crit, which it
Oh.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Firebolt
Got it.
can't crit, so
Odd.
odd that it did that, but okay. But yeah, it does not care that
I-
you hit it with
I
fire.
thought you could crit cantrips like that. Because it's a range attack.
I don't
Yeah.
think so, but we'll double check.
I feel like it wouldn't have done it if it's.
we'll
Not
we'll
possible.
double check. Let's move on.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, it took no damage from that because it is immune to fire.
Immune.
All right. Now Urist, shaking off a little dog fur, very angry, hops up on the boxes right next to it and says, "Playtime's over," and smashes it down on the head. 15
15 hits.
for 9 plus 2, so 11 damage total.
All right. So yeah, that definitely wounded it. It's looking a little concerned that its friends are gone, but it is going to retaliate by stabbing at you with its fork.
Mm-hmm.
18.
That'll hit.
2 piercing damage.
It's gonna hit for a whole 1 damage to me. Oof.
And then it's gonna miss when it tries to snap at you and
Yeah.
bite you.
Like I let it. I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
Rhea
Oh, it
is
tingled a little bit.
Rhea's still screaming. Like as this happens, Rhea is still screaming and charges up to you and swings at it with her longsword. But like 2 swipes and it deftly dodges both of them. Sin.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm going to attack it with my light crossbow again. I'm just gonna make a regular attack this time.
Right. Also, I was wrong. Firebolt can crit.
Cool.
Thank you. Sorry.
23,
That hits.
5 piercing damage.
All right.
All right, and then Barry's gonna come up 5, 10, 15, and attack with force powers. I can never remember what it.
Rend.
Force powered rend.
Just
Force
say
power.
angry owl attack. We get it.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
it's
hits.
gonna bite you. With
21.
21. 7 damage.
All right. Yeah, at this point it's looking weaker than everybody else, and it like looks around after taking this damage and just goes and then like stabs itself in the chest and vanishes.
Was it speaking anything, or was it literally?
No, it was just going
making a noise? Okay.
I hate
just
these things.
angry.
These
All right.
guys.
Now that we've done that, we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back to see what happens next.
See you soon.
All right, we are back. Hi, everybody. So, you have defeated the devils. The room falls silent. You can hear the dripping of water somewhere down in the cellar. You can sort of vaguely hear the cook from up the stairs shuffling around still, and the roaring flames of the oven up there. But otherwise, everything has fallen silent.
Urist
I would
picks up
like
his
to-
goblet and gets the ale that he was pouring before.
Okay.
And I would like to walk over to the door and check
3
and
more
see
devils.
if
Hop
the
out.
doorknob is hot.
Which doorknob, Dahlia?
The one to the right. Sorry for interrupting you, TheKoolEagle. Go ahead.
But it was just flavor text, and I was just trying to get in there right away. I wanted that ale. I
No.
wanted it bad.
There's nothing that you feel hot about. It's a normal doorknob.
Is it black again? Or am
Nope.
I just dumb? Okay, I'm just dumb.
It definitely.
Okay.
I know we're trying to be a little more RP instead of just board gamey, but if you're like, I move to the door, move your token. Go for it.
I couldn't see my token.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. But yeah, no, the doorknob feels fine.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Hold on, and I just like shotgun my
I
my
will definitely
goblet.
hold on because I'm squishy and I'm not opening this door.
Everybody feeling okay?
Urist
You're
Jr.,
not.
you want a couple of drops, and I kind of like show it, like hold it upside down.
What do you
with
mean
a
I'm
couple of
not?
drops of ale out.
You don't look so hot.
I
That's
feel
what
fine.
I'm saying.
The cat goes meow, and then like comes over to Dahlia and looks at Dahlia and goes meow.
I give her some muffin.
And starts eating the muffin.
Great.
Aw.
Now go back to your master. Now, I would like to mage hand the door open.
Oh, if I see that, I'm gonna kind of get more in position here
Okay.
to run through the door.
Yes,
by
slowly
space.
the hand starts.
You might want
crawling
to stand
across
back.
the room.
No,
No, I'm-
it's my job to stand in front of
Exactly.
it.
He knows who he is.
Oh, I was trying to tell Hermes that he might want to move.
Oh,
Oh.
Because he was right there.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I guess so.
look, he's a tough lad. He'll be fine.
He's
Look at
tough
him.
in spirit. All right, now
I give you a little punch on your shoulder.
Ow.
let's just be cautious moving forward. Every damn room in this house seems to have devils hiding in it somewhere. So if we can avoid triggering them, we should make an effort to do so.
That's
It
a
is
good
crazy
idea.
how
To
easily
trigger them.
triggered devils are.
Percy, don't you
Very
know
sensitive.
something about this Tresemir that we don't?
Tressum.
Tresem?
It can see invisible things.
Does Percy know that?
Yes,
you-
Percy, you would know that.
you
We
were the
we
only one who rolled that.
we talked about that off
Oh.
stream last time, but yes,
For
Percy,
God.
you would know that you did since your nature roll that the Tressum here, the cat can indeed, one of its things is that it can see invisible things.
I just remembered you started blabbering about it when we saw it, so I just wanted to make sure.
Very good,
Yeah.
excellent retcon.
Urist Jr. here, his kind, not exactly a fan myself, but they do have this uncanny ability to detect hidden creatures.
Did you also know he could fly, Percy?
Yes, I know all too well. Just-
Have you seen his wings? It's great.
So maybe the cat should go first.
No, that's
The cat
dangerous for Urist
Does
Jr.
not listen to any of us anyway.
Urist Jr., get up on my keg, and I put like a little piece of ration up on there.
Yeah, it flies up and lands on it and just starts eating
like,
and
perfect.
standing there.
All right, so
Alright.
if the cat appears agitated, perhaps it'll be the.
The cat just ate a happy muffin. It might feel agitated.
I'd also like to point out the fact the cat lives in this house and is probably here specifically for like invisible intruders. So
Right.
invisible demons are probably like a normal sight to the cat.
Well, can anyone speak to the cat?
Can any of us speak to the cat?
What languages does the cat
Rhea says
speak?
we can all speak to the cat.
Yes, his name is
Oh.
Urist Jr. He loves
Thank
me.
you, Rhea.
Let's go in. Urist Jr. will let me know if something's amiss. It's fine. I'll lead.
All right.
Okay.
So,
So I will walk into the room.
by
with
the way, since you guys opened this door, beyond, you can see that there are some little pillars holding up things here, and beyond, at the end, there is a trench. This looks like a sewer tunnel. The trench at the end is about 4 feet wide and 3 feet deep, and there Yeah, and from here, so you can see like a little bit of water rushing along underneath that's carrying like sewage and stuff like that. But it doesn't smell awful like you might expect a sewer to. You get like this heavy smell of incense coming at you as you open the door.
Not the normal water tunnels I go through. They normally smell like poop.
Oh. Interesting.
Keen observation.
So
I walk in.
Yeah, Urist, go ahead and move up there to the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
I'll
kind of
What do
look
you see,
around.
Mr. Chasmbrew.
Yeah, so Urist, do you have any? You can see, right? You can see north and south.
Yeah.
Just to your north and south, you can see that it curves around toward the end, and every once in a while, there are little bridges that would take you across to the other side of this, but it's really small. Like you could easily jump over this as well.
I was gonna say, actually, I don't think my sight specifically is working. I have kind of like a drop off. Maybe that's what I should be high vision, 60 feet. It looks like I'm low light.
I was also going to follow Urist.
I fixed it.
Thank you.
I'm following
okay,
Urist.
yes, I can
have the
see much
same
better
sight
now.
he does.
Looks okay. There's a couple of hazards, but nothing too dangerous. Don't see any devils.
Yeah, Rhea comes up and says, "Well, left or right?"
Is this doorknob hot?
What? Oh no, it is not.
Okay.
Would you like
Answered
to
in
open the
character.
okay.
Sorry? What?
I mean, sure. I open the door.
In that room, Dahlia, let me tell you, since you're over there, there are hundreds of corked wine bottles in here on shelves, and there are a few empty crates stacked up in the middle of the room. This is their wine cellar.
Yeah, I don't like those empty crates in the middle of the room, so I'm gonna go back over here.
Box full of devils.
Do you want to go last, Percy?
Not if that creature's going behind me.
No, it's
Okay.
sticking with Urist. Just assume it's
Okay.
sticking with Urist, and I'll
Okay.
catch it up.
Yeah,
All
it's on top of my keg as far as we know.
I'm gonna leave the token back here, and then if you
That's
guys
fine.
need it, let me know.
We will.
Hermes, what do you think? Left or right? I mean, which way is left again? I forget.
I think I'm going to ask Tyr, I say.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
I'm gonna go left.
Now hold on. Percy
what
would like-
did you do? Did you like roll something on the ground or what?
I just pretended to pray and I said I'm going left.
All right.
I would like for Percy to look for any signs of movement, like I don't know if there would be footprints or just like scuff
Grime,
marks or any
different-
sort of
Yeah.
anything to actually show us maybe where someone has most recently traveled.
Sure, give me a perception check.
All right.
Wow.
A nat 20.
Wow.
Plus
Okay.
5. Which way do we go?
With a nat 20, you can see that there is a bit of foot traffic here. You can see with your extremely good eyes that it looks like there are regular patrols that come through here, of not more than 2 people, who probably patrol this area. But you can also see that recently someone has come through and gone to the north side from where you guys, so left from where you guys are.
Look here, footprints.
Okay, so Hermes said left. So Tyr says left. So let's go left.
Well, okay, I do happen to be in agreement with Tyr this time.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's funny.
Tyr is very reliable.
Did Tyr mention the patrols that often move through here and points out like the
I'm going to look Percy dead in the eyes and say, Tyr tells me all things.
well that
Tyr
would be
says,
sure to
"What do
come
I
in.
look like? A GPS?"
Does he show up?
No. That would
I wanna
throw
make it very
things off the
clear that-
rails.
I'm going to make it very clear that I'm not actually praying.
No, I know. I got you.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no, we all know.
All right, let's head north.
Tyr shows up. Stop using my name in vain.
It's like
Which
Hades.
way is north?
I assume up.
It's up.
Left.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Well, we're
left
underground,
from
so
you
I don't know
guys'
which way we're
perspective.
going.
Or as proceed with caution. There's frequent foot traffic down here as well as someone more recent, but we might not be alone.
Oh
Percy?
no, not a single person. That might be devastating.
You can't tell Urist to proceed with caution. He often does the opposite of what you tell him.
Yeah, I start just, not running forward, but like moving forward at a fairly quick pace. I'm not trying to be stealthy at all.
Good.
See, Percy.
How do you think he would react if I told him to advance recklessly?
He would
He'd
advance
probably be
recklessly.
happy with that, actually.
Well, maybe I should just stay on his good side then next time. Give him what he wants.
Maybe.
All right.
You are a bird of the people, I guess.
Let's move. Follow Urist at a bit of a distance.
I'm gonna walk right up with Urist. I'm hanging out with him. I
Yeah.
trust him more
The
than I trust
robot's in
anybody
the
else
wall.
here.
Yeah, I was gonna move it with me.
Don't
So,
put
yeah,
it in the
I'll-
wall though.
I'll move.
Oops.
I'll
accidentally
keep moving,
moved
obviously, and like keeping
Hermes.
pace. You know, like not being stealthy, but like I'm walking at like a like an advancing pace.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm expecting combat, but I'm not trying to be quiet about it.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and move to the end of the corridor there,
Okay.
you can see there is another passage that leads up over to your right. And then down this hallway, I'm not sure exactly how far you can see. Yeah, you can see there are doors on the top of the hallway
Yeah.
there at sort of intervals down the way, which I believe are visible to you. And you can hear, now that you're around the corner, way down the corridor, there are gentle footsteps approaching.
So-
Hermes, what way do we go now? What does Tyr say?
That is a wonderful question. At the end of which hallway did we hear the voices?
Toward the one you just came around the corner at.
The west?
Ahead of you, yeah, to the west.
So not down the one that goes further north,
No, like straight ahead.
straight ahead. Well, Tyr seems to think we should go straight ahead.
All right, sounds good to me. And I march onwards.
I didn't know you were a man of faith, Urist.
I'm not, but if your god is telling you where we should go, I probably should listen.
Do you want me to shoot a crossbow bolt down this hall?
Why?
See if I hit anything.
You'll hit the wall.
Oh, are we playing games? I bet I could throw my hammer at least 50 feet down.
50 feet? I don't buy that.
Oh,
Show
Lord.
me.
Rhea says, "Please remember that we are here to find Thavius."
Oh, yeah.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, and then Rhea turns around and looks back at Dahlia and says, "Oh, miss, do you need assistance?"
You? Oh, yeah, my legs are so tired. Could you please carry me?
I suppose I can. She sheaths her sword and then picks Dahlia up.
Wow, what a nice young lady.
Would it be easier if I was on your shoulders?
I suppose we could do that, if that would be better for you.
Great.
All right, so you are now riding piggyback on Rhea Mantlemore.
Fantastic.
This is quite the scene. I guess we're just marching marching down the hallway towards what we're hearing approach us.
Okay, so in the dim light ahead of you, there are two black-robed figures that you can see that are approaching. One of them is holding a incense censer, and like big on a big chain, and is swinging it back and forth as they walk. And they are talking to each other. They have not noticed you yet, but you can tell that they are also wearing like a golden mask over their face that looks like a devil's face. But they have not yet noticed the group coming down the hall. Let's say you've made it to about here.
Yeah, we have light cast on us right now, right?
The back do.
On
Just
Percival.
me and Percy.
Okay. I might
Going
say
to fire crossbow.
I might say, Hermes, let's advance and maybe leave the rest back a little bit, and they can back us up.
That
We
sounds
can
like
rush
such
this.
a good idea.
Are you
I
ready
love
for
that
this?
idea.
Okay, well, I'll get
I'm ready to
down,
fight with you, brother.
so maybe
Hell
Rhea can go with you guys. Although, can she see in the dark?
Halflings cannot.
I'm not talking about me.
Ray is a
Rhea.
human.
You were
Rhea, can you see well in the
listening.
dark?
Sorry.
This is not particularly.
Cool.
Oh, well, then you have to stay back here.
So here's what's gonna happen. As Hermes says, "Yeah, of course, let's go kick some ass," he's gonna drink a healing potion.
Okay.
Oh,
2d4
a little
plus
shot
2?
of liquid courage. I'm down with that. I get a quick mug of my brew.
Hermes is
drink
gonna
with
get
Quick mug. Just.
Hermes is gonna get addicted to healing potions.
Cool.
You
Like
really
a
shouldn't have more than
Tony
3 of those
Stark
in the
thing.
day.
I've only had 2.
There are worse things to get addicted to than the thing that magically heals all
No,
your
it's gonna
wounds.
become a problem.
They're expensive as hell.
I'm in perfect health. I just can't stop doing them.
Okay, yeah. Let's. How is your stealth? How sneaky can you be?
What's
not
the
really my strong point, but I'm okay.
So what's the plan for you
We're
guys?
gonna sneak up on these guys and take them out.
Yeah, we
Alright.
don't have any light on, so
When
like
you
the idea
say
is to,
sneak up, they are heading right toward you.
Okay. Are these doors?
That's a door, yeah.
You want to try and hide in one of these side rooms and jump them when they walk past?
Hide in the hallway.
Or is this like a culvert down the middle? We can hide in the shit water and then just jump out and kill them?
Yeah,
Ooh, I
bury
like that.
yourselves in shit water.
You want? So Barry also has dark vision. Do you want him to come along with you?
Fuck it, why not?
All right.
Will he listen to their commands?
I can tell him.
do what Urist does.
No.
Yeah.
Answer is no.
And then that becomes his like override command. All he ever does from now on is
Oh,
do
God.
what Urist
Yeah, never
does.
mind. I'm not gonna do that.
You put Ernest- Your owlbear has become an alcoholic.
Yeah, the owlbear starts drinking out of the keg.
Urist Junior 2.
No. All right. He's staying with me.
Ernest the third.
By the end of this adventure, it's just Urist is going to be kicking indoors, being like, "Behold me and the Urists."
How far away are the guys from us? Feet wise?
Well, let's say about 50 feet at this point. They're like at the edge of about to notice you.
Oh,
if
this
you guys
is
are
perfect.
standing
I'm
up.
gonna look over at Ernest. You said you could throw your hammer about 50 feet, right?
Oh, I think I could.
Oh my!
You wanna?
Wait. I have a better thing though. If we were trying
Yeah,
like as a challenge, yes. But if you want me to kill someone, I do have some javelins.
Oh wait, I'll hand him my last flask, my last dangerous flask, and say, try and peg one of them in the head with this.
Okay.
Goodness.
I shake it up a little bit before I throw it too.
It
You know,
sounds
make
like it's
sure.
going well, Percy.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to huck. Actually, how far? I don't even know how far I can actually throw this. I should probably.
I
figure
give it
that
to you.
out, huh?
It was fine. Just do it.
All right. All right. What you want me to just?
I would
roll
like.
a-
Let's. I would say you're waiting until they're in range, right?
Okay. Yeah. I can just roll the javelin and pretend it's the flask. Actually, hold on. That's +7. That's probably not good.
I don't think that you have a +7 to this.
Why not?
I mean, you just take -2 off, right? Because it's your.
Proficiency is the 2.
Yeah.
This would be your
Yeah.
dex. Your dex is that high? I forget your
My
stats
dex-
are insane.
My dex is +2. Hold on. Let me see here, because I don't
So just
have
do a
anything
1d20
specific.
+2.
All right. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
22.
I'm so mad that this is gonna work. This
I get that thing. I put some spin on it.
I just. I.
So
Perfect.
So.
guess it was a good plan after all.
Oh my god.
I mean, it can't. It's not gonna do that much damage, right?
Fire happens in the sewer, all the methane explodes. and
Also, we have to
Everybody died.
remember, He,
No, it's incense.
he did beat him in the head with it. Like that can't feel good.
so this, like, from the cultist perspective, they're talking,
Oh,
What
they're
are they talking
cultists.
about?
And one of they're clearly cultists. Now that they're
I don't
like they
know.
have this golden devil mask on. Both of them do. One's
Maybe
got that
people.
censer. They're wearing black robes. And they're just
I
talking
wanted
under.
to go with the censor.
They're just
right in the
quietly talking under their breath and being like, I hate this. I hate guard duty. I hate having to patrol around and do the incense thing. And the other one's like, yeah, I know. I heard last week that Gary poured a little bit of this on his foot accidentally, and now he can't walk. And they just killed him. It's terrible. It's not fun. It's no fun. I'd much rather be over doing the worship thing. Yeah, I know, right? And then, like, as he says that, just BAM! Just out of nowhere,
Whistles.
this
Sorry,
glass
something.
bottle smacks him in the head, and
His
he
head's on
just
fire.
immediately, but it doesn't break. He just out like a light falls over, and his friend looks at him for a split second as it ricochets off and hits him in the face, and then explodes and coating them both in flames, and they both die.
What?
Cool.
Right. So, I mean, that was a wager, right?
We didn't
Right,
wager
Hermes?
anything. Don't be that guy. You have a gambling problem, Urist.
I have a lot of problems, but
So
that was
there-
pretty sweet, though, right?
I'm
There
gonna
are
give
now
you a
two
crisp high five.
smoldering dead
I high-fived
bodies over here.
All right, everyone, you can come through. It's cool. I handled it.
You what?
They're both dead.
Oh. But,
Very
Well,
efficient.
well done.
I try for efficiency, really.
How,
As I'm
how
sipping
did
on my
you-
on my cup again.
Okay, so
I was muted, but I said hooray.
what would you like to do, team?
I'm
Bad
gonna
we
loot
can't
those
interrogate them.
corpses.
Progress.
What?
Do they have anything?
Oh,
on them?
I'm sorry that we can't interrogate the cultists. My mistake for murdering two of them with a little vial.
Let's keep going.
Oh man, I love that
Did
that
you
worked.
get both of them with one?
He did.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
That reminds me, one of the cases that I worked on.
Oh,
I did-
God.
All right, let's
Ready
go.
Jesus, let's get out of here before the bird talks our
Oh
ears
my!
off.
I love so much. You know that remind everybody's like, nope, and just immediately leaves.
Okay.
Rhea comes up and says, "Oh, do you work on cases?"
Oh, please don't.
Don't get him started. It's funny because he's never talked about a case before.
Honestly, sometimes it's nice to listen
Yes,
to,
I have.
especially when you're sleepy.
Oh, well, I haven't.
I will go check the bodies and see if there's anything useful on them.
Okay, so they have there are those masks that they were wearing appear to be made of gold.
Oh yeah, I'm taking those for sure.
I want one. Hey, it was my flask that killed them.
That's true, Hermes. Yeah, you can have one.
Thank
I
you.
mean, what's yours is ours, so
What's mine is mine. You're right.
you're gonna
gonna-
use it to buy more healing potions. So who cares?
That's absolutely probably not wrong.
So I look at
They
the demon mask.
they are
Okay.
also they had the scimitars, like just basic normal scimitars, and they had that one incense censer, but it doesn't look like it's anything necessarily valuable.
Oh, I have one of those too.
Okay, yeah. If you have one, Hermes, do you
Yeah.
want this one?
No,
Do you want the incense?
no, I don't use mine at all, ever.
Okay,
Not really my thing.
that's
Alright.
fair. I just kind of kick them into the water to make sure they're in there.
Yep,
That'll wash out. It'll be fine.
But we'll just yeah, they're in there and just kind of floating lazily away down the way.
Mm.
All right.
Right. What are we doing?
Well, let's keep moving.
Yeah, Tier said to keep going west, right?
Yep.
All right.
Well,
let's
Tia
do that.
said. Let me
I'm
roll.
sorry. Do you have a
Deer has
problem
some-
with my?
Let me roll
my
another-
face?
Hold on real quick. Urist, when you were up there looking at it, you could see a little further down the hall. There are those doors along the right side of the hallway from where you guys are. And then there was a double set of double doors along the left side. And the left side double doors appeared to have infernal runes drawn on them.
Can you read Infernal?
I can barely read Dwarvish.
I can read Infernal.
Well,
So can I.
assume that there were drawings on the door. They looked like scribbly marks. I don't know.
I bet the doorknob's hot.
Can Tio read Infernal?
Tyr can probably read anything. It's probably like a godly thing that they know everything, right? Like they know languages and shit. I've never asked him. I don't talk to Tyr very often.
So
Just any time
from,
you need to decide which way to go down a hallway.
from
I'm
a
sorry.
tactician
Do you
standpoint.
have a problem with my faith?
Just to clarify, Tyr has never spoken to you directly. Just to
Oh,
point that out.
absolutely. Oh, I know.
Okay. Just making sure we're all on the same page
No, I
there.
think-
Anyway.
I think it's very obvious that you're bullshitting. That's what Percy's keen up on here. That you're
Just
not
leaves a
actually
voicemail
talking
message.
to
I don't care.
Okay.
You believe whatever you want to believe.
I mean, roll insight and see if you know that.
Or you could ask me. Or you could just ask me.
Well,
Let's
just
go.
no, they're-
Okay. All right.
Is this
People,
doorknob
what are we
hot?
doing?
Yeah,
No,
this
Dahlia.
is a very, very
Dahlia,
tense situation.
that
with-
doorknob's
with
actually
gods and
it's
stuff.
kind of chilly.
I'm going to read the door. What does it say?
But I'm at the door.
So hold on,
No.
let's do Dahlia first. Dahlia, that doorknob's kind of chilly.
That's not
And
the door with the
This
message.
is a plain old door.
That's a plain old door, not the one with the runes on it.
Yeah, I was reading the door with the runes on it. I don't care about that door.
That's on the left side, right?
Dahlia, do you want to open this door?
Yeah, I'll open it from here.
Mage handing?
Yes, I don't touch doorknobs unless just to check that they're hot or cold.
Dahlia, in here, as soon as you open it, you can see that there is like the scent of fresh meat assaults your senses. Hanging in the middle of this room, there are multiple boar carcasses hanging here. It looks like this is kind of their cold storage for where they keep meat.
It's a freezer.
Neat.
Is there anything good in there? I walk in.
There's boars.
There are 4 flayed boar carcasses in here, and then there are 2 hooks that are hanging empty.
I tell Urist Jr. to hop off the keg for a minute, and I stack one of the boar carcasses on top. I'm like, this will be a good dinner. And I say, get on top, Urist Jr.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's a good 100 pounds of boar.
No problem.
Okay, just so you know.
I
You
just love
strap
there's-
that on.
There's now a dwarf
Bargain trail.
who has a keg on his back with a boar on top of it, with a cat on top of that. That's what's barging down this hallway right now.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay,
I feel bad
so
for these cultists.
Hermes, you wanted to read the runes on that door.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you standing to do this?
Where's the door?
Right here.
Let's see.
I don't
ping-
know.
I'm
How
pinging
close
it.
do I need
Oh.
to be to read?
Oh,
How
I
big
it's
are
did
the
not
runes?
see the doorknob, but I think it's because the blackness is
Yeah.
going over it.
How
a bit.
big is the door?
From there, you can
Like-
see it for sure.
Yeah, I'll read it from here.
Okay. The infernal runes you translate say that which falls can rise again.
Oh, it's a zombie room.
And Hermes, you can hear with your excellent passive perception, there is a low chanting coming from this room.
Oh,
Of
hey guys,
maybe 3 or 4 voices.
hey guys, there's like a bunch of people in that room.
What the door say?
The door says that which falls can rise again.
Oh, okay. No kidding.
Yeah, I know. Cultists aren't the brightest, huh?
Percy falls all the time. And he rises up all the time.
I
Thanks
go to
me.
sleep every night and I get back up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if Percy didn't get back up? How tragic that would be. He'd never be able to tell us about another one of his cases. And imagine all the crime that would just go unsolved in the world. What a tragedy that would be.
Rhea comes up and says, "Do you think it's more cultists? Should
It's
we
absolutely
attack?"
more cultists. Well, why? Why don't we just like make sure they can't
Also,
open the door?
Dahlia, are you still on Rhea's back?
Not if
because-
not if I think there's cultists in there. No.
Okay, so you hopped off then.
Yes.
Is there any way we can bar the door and light it on fire from within? Just like a quick, easy kill. We don't have to get our hands dirty.
Everything
We
down
already
here
had-
is damp and made of stone. That's gonna be rough to set things
We
on
already
fire.
had our easy kill for the night. Killed 2 people with a vial.
Mhm.
Of
Two
You shall
fire.
see what I
cultists
can do with
with
my
one
pinky.
bottle.
It was a bottle of fire.
There's a bottle of fire.
They would have both been knocked out if it didn't light them on fire, though.
I feel like we won't have the advantage if we just open these doors.
I agree.
Is this
See if
doorknob
that's-
hot?
No. Why do you think a doorknob's gonna be hot?
Dahlia
I-
always checks for heat.
Check for fires, okay? If you haven't noticed,
Dahlia
I
was
deal with fire quite
traumatized at some
often.
point. No, that doorknob is not hot. Would you like
Great,
to open
I
the door?
open the door
Okay.
from over here.
In here, there are 2 long tables. This appears to be where the people down here have their meals. There's no one in here, but there are 2 wooden trestle tables. They have benches, and there are tall wrought iron candlesticks placed upon the walls. And they have 9 lit candles on each of them.
This place is boring.
Yeah. Are those candles lit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
So, do you want to just like lock the cultists in that room, and though they might die, or what in
That's
like a
kind
week?
of what I was thinking.
Because we could do that. I mean, I don't have any rope, but we could just tie the doorknob shut.
I've
and
got
they
a
won't
bunch
be
of
able to get
rope.
out.
I've got a bunch of rope. Tyr told me to bring it with me.
Oh, he is very smart.
Yeah, he's a, you know,
Urist had a bunch of rope.
We're lucky to have Tyr with us.
I have a bunch of rope. Don't
Well,
we
you-
all have rope?
I don't have rope.
Yes, and literally all of us brought rope.
We
I
all
don't
should
have
have
any.
rope.
Everyone's just like, here, take my.
oh,
I don't
bless
have
Tyr.
What do I
Truly.
need rope for?
Take
Let's
my
do
rope,
it.
Because it came
please.
in your pack?
Let's tie these.
I didn't
or
bring
there's
that. The thing's like 60 pounds.
the doors are like opposite each other, right?
I mean, not really. There's this door. Can you not see? Do
I
they
can see
not?
the doors in the southern wall.
Yeah,
No,
Personally.
it's all black.
I don't know if anybody else can, but I can.
Nope. Just looks like a black wall.
I'm thinking.
Curse
okay,
you.
let's-
There's doorknobs right here.
Let's
I
try-
can just barely see the pixels of the
Did-
doorknobs.
Other- doors-
Otherwise,
Do the
I-
doors
I'd say-
both push in from
Where are
the
the
hallway?
hinges? Can we see the hinges?
Did we see the hinges?
Did that help at all?
Yes.
Yes.
we-
Yes.
Do the doors push in
yes.
or do they pull out?
Either you can either way.
Urist
Uh-oh.
grabs the 2 scimitars.
Oh, yeah,
from,
just jams.
from the cultist he murdered with the flask, and just jams them into the doors. There we go. Problem solved. Easy.
Nice.
That's definitely not going to hold the doors, but yes, you have done this.
Let's just go forward and see what else
Look,
is here.
everyone's gonna
Hey!
trust
Come
me.
back.
I murdered 2 people with a flask.
Is this doorknob hot?
Nope.
It's gonna
Were you
pay
mad?
off one of these days.
I'm gonna
Hey,
move
tell you what,
forward.
Dahlia, if you grab a doorknob and it's hot, I'll let you know.
I'm gonna ask every time, so don't even worry about it.
Would you like to open
Uh,
that door, Dahlia?
Yeah, from over here.
Dahlia, in there, you can see it looks like the kitchen, but you don't see anybody in it.
Oh,
It is it's warm. There are 2 cast iron stoves in here, and they've got a little table where food's being prepared. There's a little window over on the side that's like closed that leads into the other room, so they could like pass food out to the dining room there.
Is there any flour or sugar in here?
Yeah, I would say so.
Great, I'm gonna take it.
Okay, so you have a half full bag of flour and a half full bag of sugar.
Wait,
Great.
there's ingredients in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like some
In your own
assorted
kitchen,
food stuff
Urist.
things in here.
Urist also comes in and says, "No, it's totally different. What I need from you, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't mind some sugar, but I mean, I'm looking for hops and other things."
Give me a perception check.
All
Flour,
right.
sugar, definitely. Not a ton of sugar, but a little bit.
I
So you're
don't
telling
need
me that these doors push in and pull out?
A 17.
That's the thing that can happen.
17. Yeah, you find like a little bundle of hops, Arista, that you don't recognize.
Yeah, I will absolutely take those and pocket them.
Okay, I thought you were just gonna throw them in the keg, and I was gonna point out that's not how that works.
No, I know how it works.
Oops, I keep doing that.
I'm a skilled brewer. I know how it works.
All right.
He yells at the man in the sky.
Are you talking to Tyr?
No.
Tyr thinks your
Sometimes
beer
there's a voice
sucks.
in my head that tells me I'm dumb. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm sorry to hear that. You shouldn't have to put up with that shit.
So
I know. I'm gonna kill him later. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, sweet.
shit.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
lightning kills Urist. So Rhea gets to this point and says, "Shouldn't we check this out? What if Thavius isn't
Fine.
here?"
Fine. I
Yeah.
open the door.
Oh, fuck me.
Right?
That was in character. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck me.
All right. So
Unideal.
Can I like be out of the kitchen? Because I assume I'm not. I
yeah,
got the
Urist,
hops,
yeah,
I
you can
walk
come
out.
back out. Mhm.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, just.
But I think in general, this seems to be a pretty good like where everybody was, right?
Yeah. Which one of those
Yeah.
guys is Thavius?
All right. So in here, there is. Let me read this to you. 2 rows of wrought iron candlesticks light this vaulted chamber, each one bearing 9 flickering candles. A 7-foot-tall statue of an angel with white glowing eyes and a long
Great.
sword stands atop a dais to the south. That's this right here. You guys can see that.
Mhm.
A 6-foot-tall fiend, bristling with spines, stands west of the statue, glaring at 2 black-robed cultists who are kneeling and chanting in the middle of the room, their faces hidden behind golden devil masks. 9 tapestries depicting the layers of the 9 hells adorn the walls. And seeing you enter the room, the one devil standing at the back there points at you and says in infernal, "Intruders! Get them!"
But why?
Roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Every
I don't
time-
think Thavius is in here.
Every
Just
time
close.
I hear that, the Final Fantasy battle music just kicks in for me. The
Well, you can just imagine.
For me, it's Pokemon.
You can just imagine that Dahlia plays some rendition of one of those songs every
15.
single time with
her-
prestidigitation.
Urist rolled a 20. I ruled a 20.
17.
You guys are
Why didn't
updating your
I-
initiative order?
Why didn't my thing update? I
You
clicked
might
on my stuff.
tell me what the
Oh.
number is and I can do it for you.
It's a 15.
I don't think we should open doors in the dungeons. There's just always bad guys in there.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
Well,
That's
sometimes
why I
you
was
gotta
going
open a
scimitar
door.
Solution.
Rhea kept pestering us about it, so
That's true.
I opened
Yeah,
the door
Rhea,
to get
this
her
is
to
on
shut
you.
up.
Ray's like, I asked one question.
You asked the question twice.
This looks
I don't-
like an important thing we should be dealing with.
Yeah, but they.
I dealt with it. I put the scimitars in. They wouldn't get out. They'd die from starvation or something. I don't know.
We opened the doors and we didn't even take the scimitars out.
I-
The
Like the mage
scimitars.
hand just
They
pulled the
just
door up and the
fell.
scimitars just fell on the ground.
How
Just
much
snapped.
does the scimitar weigh?
I don't like 3 pounds, 2 pounds.
Well, then I could move it with mage hand, so there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Oh, excuse me.
All right, Urist. I believe it is your turn.
All right. Urist,
Oh.
seeing the demon, knowing that he's probably going to be lit on fire, takes a quick swig from his keg and says, "All right, let's do this."
It's devil.
Devil, demon, whatever. They're the same.
Thank you,
Urist
Urist.
doesn't
Thank
care.
you, Urist.
I
I agree.
Yes, and I will be raging for this combat. So I will mark that off, and I'm going to go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right up here to meet these 2 cultists, and I'm going to smash the one on the left's face in with my Warhammer.
Let's see it.
21
21 hits.
for +2, 12 damage.
You do indeed smash his, like, he's standing up and going to pull his scimitar out, and you just, like, straight in the face with the warhammer, and the gold mask, just like blood comes out of every side of the golden mask there, as his head compresses and he falls down and dies.
Gold's not good armor, lad.
Good one, Urist.
We're
Hermes.
back here saying.
Okay, well, let's see.
Also, I just want to point out, because this devil looks different than the previous devils you guys have seen. The previous one had those, had spines on it. This one is, like, covered in barbs all over it, like little barbed wire things, and is a little taller than the other one you had seen, and generally looks more vicious and sturdy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Trying to see the range. 60 feet. That's sweet. I'm going to cast the big one because I assume I can't see the one in the corner of the room behind a wall. The big one. I'll have him roll a DC 14 Dex saving throw.
The only thing there's slobber chops is over there.
I'm talking about this thing.
Yeah, Slobber
You
Chops
can
is still on my
see
back
that?
as
That's
far as I know.
wall.
Straight
Yeah,
ahead
right,
of
that's
you.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
it's-
I'm going to hit him because I don't think I can see this guy.
You can see the other. Yeah, you can see him.
Either way, I'm going for the big guy.
Okay.
DC 14 Dex save. I'm not doing Toll the Dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dex
He
save.
passed.
Dex save.
Yeah, he. Oh. Cool,
Ha!
he failed.
It's different.
So I believe that's a D8. Yeah, it's a D8. Do I have a button for that?
What
I
are
do.
we casting?
Sacred Flame. 7
Ah.
radiant damage.
All right. Excellent.
I'm
all right.
mixing it up.
So he recoils a bit.
Demons hate radiant damage.
It's
So
not a
do
demon.
devils.
I think a lot of things don't like being lit on fire by
It's not
radiance.
fire.
Oh,
It's tiered. It's Tear's Whisper.
Sin, that's why your initiative didn't get added. You added it to your owl bear, but it's your turn,
Strange.
Sin.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move into the room, and I will attack this guy here with my light crossbow. I'm gonna take the -5 attack.
Okay.
Well, you know what? No, I'm not.
Let's see it.
21.
21 hits.
9 piercing damage.
Yeah, that crossbow straight into the heart, and before he can stand up and fully draw his scimitar, he falls to the ground dead.
Steeman's
Cool.
gonna fuck us up if his cronies are dying this easy.
Right.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Or he'll
Sorry,
just rest
devil.
them.
My bad.
It's a devil.
All right, next
Demon,
is
devil,
Owlbear. So he was here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Do I have, is it 40 feet? I think it's 40 feet for my little guy here. Let me just double check. God, I wish I had a bookmark for this.
You know,
stat
always
block.
ready in action.
Yeah, 40 feet. Okay, so this is all I can do. Now he'll just stay put here, and that's it for me.
All right, Percy.
I think it's time to throw a dart. 'Cause
First, he
I
doesn't
don't
want to
wanna-
get too close.
I don't want to be the first one in on this. So I'll just move to right there, I guess, and throw a dart at this guy. Okay, I rolled a 1.
Nat 1 is not going to do it.
Probably not. Okay.
Dahlia.
Okay.
Unless Percy wants to move anymore. Sorry.
Nah.
So Dahlia
Wait,
is
yes,
gonna...
I do. Just in case he is gonna. Sorry, I just remembered that Sniper Guy will throw fireballs at us.
It's fine.
So I spread out.
Fair. It's
I
fair.
won't not do that.
Keep the spread. It's good.
If I go here, will I be able to see him or no?
Yep,
Probably not.
and you'll have cover. Mm-hmm.
Here? Okay. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to throw a chaos bolt at him.
Are you going to use Tides of Chaos?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
So that gives advantage.
So I roll again.
Roll again.
Ooh.
Hey.
That hits. That is a
And
crit. A nat
then-
20 on that advantage.
Nice.
So if I do it at a level 2, what does that do?
It should say. when
It should
does when cast at
say
higher
in the
levels.
spell, but
Oh,
essentially
right.
it does more damage probably.
Yeah, an extra 1d6.
In the future, I'll let you do it this time, but in the future, I do want to know if you're casting it ahead of time before you roll.
Oh,
depending
I
on
can
what
just do it
spell
level 1 now. That's fine.
Okay.
And then it's going to be force damage.
Okay. So yeah,
And then oh, sorry.
a rippling wave of force flies out of your hand and slams into him, and he kind of rocks back against the angel statue and snarls.
Okay. And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken Chaos Bolt and use it as a bonus action.
You cannot do that.
Why not?
You can't cast 2
Um,
spells in the same.
You cannot cast 2 spells in the same turn. I think even with
You could cast a quicken firebolt or a quicken cantrip, but you can't use 2 spells in the same turn.
yeah, you can do a cantrip. So we could say your quicken spell, you made Chaos Bolt your bonus action, and then you can use your regular action to Firebolt. But you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn. You can do a cantrip and a spell. It is a weird specific rule.
It's an oddly specific rule. Yeah.
Mhm. Would you still like to do that? And do your Firebolt as an extra thing?
No, why would I want to do
Or
that?
or a cantrip, I guess. It's a
Why
good
would I
point.
want to do that?
I do have a question, actually. I guess this is just for the sake of RP.
Then I'm done.
Was Dahlia teleporting around for like the full minute after the devil fight?
That's a
just for
good
fun?
question.
Oh, sure.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's just teleporting to the doors, checking if they're hot, and then teleporting out of the way and
I'm so
opening them.
tired. Let me run.
Ray was like, "Yeah, can I help you?" And then Dahlia teleported under her back. He was like, "Ah, okay.
Yes.
This is a scary group."
It's the devil's turn.
It is indeed the devil's turn. The devil looks out at all of you and announces, "You will." In Infernal, so those of you who speak Infernal, says, "You will die for desecrating Zariel's worship place."
That's all they ever say.
Who's Zariel?
And then throws and hurls a bunch of fire at the owl bear, and Urist.
That's
rude.
fair.
So at the owl bear,
Am I allowed to Google search Zariel?
no, you are not.
I
Okay.
mean, you could do a knowledge check.
Well,
or
I was
whatever.
gonna. I was gonna do it, but then I'm like, I shouldn't do that. I should ask.
You definitely should not. And
Okay, I
then
won't do
at
it.
Urist, a 24.
Well, a 24 is gonna hit me.
Wait.
Yeah.
So hold on a second. My owl. Oh, hold on a second. No, sorry, never
We're
mind.
holding.
It missed your owl bear.
No. My owlbear has a thing that it can do a reaction, but I misread it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
So a 24 hits, so that's 12 fire damage
It's actually
Um,
6, but yes.
to Urist. Ah, because you're raging.
Mhm.
Even fire?
Yes, everything
fuck.
but psychic.
Wow.
Because he's totem warrior, right?
Yes, because I have taken the totem of the bear dog.
Is there a downside to raging?
You get fatigue.
I only can do it so many times before resting.
Oh, okay.
It's like spells, but
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
manlier.
I feel like he does
Much
does
more
almost every
manly.
fight.
So
How many do you
Rhea charges in with her longsword drawn and is just screaming, but doesn't has to charge to get there.
Is
Oh,
Rhea a
raise.
barbarian?
No, she is not. Technically, she is using the veteran stat block. But if you guys have her around long enough, we'll talk about rolling her up as an actual character.
Cool.
I was
If
just
she
curious
doesn't
because
die
she just screams a lot.
She's mad.
I like her.
She's a Hell Rider.
cool.
It's her
Yeah, she's really
thing.
cool.
So Urist.
Yeah, Urist will join in with the screaming and charge forward after being hit with fire right into the demon and go ahead and try to smash his face, because that's what Urist does best, is smashing faces. I'm also going to use advantage on this for my inspiration.
Okay.
A 22.
A 22 will hit.
All right, and I did 9 plus 2, so 11 damage.
All right. And what kind of... That's bludgeoning. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it rocks back a little bit, but clearly is resisting this hit.
as expected.
Mm-hmm. Hermes.
Oh, cool. So now the big guy's taking a hit.
Yeah, several.
Now I am just gonna cast Toll of the Dead.
All right, so wisdom saving throw.
That's all you do. You're like, die.
Yeah. Okay.
It like starts to hear the bells and then just goes and you feel it brush aside the power of your spell.
No bells.
Sin.
My turn.
And Hermes, feel free to move if you'd like.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll just move over here. All right, so I'm going to attack again with my light crossbow. I'll take the -5 hit to my attack roll.
Okay.
23 minus 5.
That hits.
Okay.
18.
Nice.
18 damage.
Very nice.
Piercing.
Sharpshooter, so nice.
I know, I love it so far. All right, and then Barry is gonna come over, and
your crossbow bolt hits it, and it kind of recoils, and you can see like a little spray of ichor come out, and it snaps off the bolt and throws it on the ground, and just looks at you and says, "Another barb for me."
Okay.
Sen
Coming
just
right up.
says, okay.
Sorry, what? I didn't catch that.
Just wait a moment. Barry's coming over now. He's gonna use his. Yeah,
Wait a moment, Barry's coming over.
Barry's coming over.
Just wait right there. Barry's arriving. Barry,
That
use
sounds
your
nice.
jaws of death on this guy. I'll make tea. Is it +4? Okay.
Oh, we forgot to ask.
Hmm?
Sorry, go ahead, though.
10 to hit?
10 does not hit.
Okay, I didn't think so. All right, I'm done.
Percival.
Can Percy perch on top of this angel statue?
Let me check here.
Or should I probably not just fuck with the angel statue,
Sure,
huh?
the eyes are glowing.
You can. Yeah, you can.
You fucking hubris.
It'd just be kind of cool to just like fly
All
up
right,
there.
but
and-
if it
And
comes
touch it,
alive, I'm
see
not
what
helping you
happens?
kill it.
Do you guys not want me to do that?
You can do whatever you want. I don't mind.
I think
either
it
way.
would be cool. So I'm
Percival,
gonna
I
do
think
it.
you should be asking those questions in character. But you are, you go up there, and I'm gonna give you advantage for being up here
Because it's cool.
because it's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Need it anyway.
It's
Yep.
okay.
23 hits.
7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Has this guy hit any of us yet?
I don't
No.
He threw fire at Urist.
Yeah.
How much damage did it do? I'm trying to decide if I need to
12.
run away or not. I'm not gonna run away yet.
Don't worry. My Barry
There's
has.
unarmed strike for 5 slashing,
Okay.
and I am finished.
All right. So yeah, you kind of lay into it, and it gets like, and is clearly unhappy about being surrounded, but deals
Yeah.
with it. And it looks back at you and says, "How dare you!" Dahlia. I can't hear Dahlia.
I know you can't.
There we
hear
go, okay.
Dahlia wants to try what she sent you because it should work, but
Well, tell me what you're doing, Dahlia.
okay. So she's gonna cast Chaos Bolt again. Actually, okay. Let me clarify this because I'm gonna use Quicken Spell and I'm gonna do it twice. Okay. Let's see.
So you're using Quicken Spell.
So I can do Quicken Spell as a bonus action. Then I can use a regular action, and I'm going to ready another Chaos Bolt on like after Rhea attacks. I'm going to throw a Chaos Bolt. So then it's not on my turn anymore. It's on Rhea's turn. Therefore, I can cast it twice.
That's a reaction though. If it's still in the turn order.
it's
until
not
we get back
it's
to the
not a
top.
reaction necessarily.
It's not. It's a bonus. I used a bonus action to ready a spell, and then it's triggered by something else. So I should be able to do it because it's not on my turn anymore.
Yep.
It's in the same round, but not on my turn. But if you don't want to talk about it now, that's fine. I'll just do Chaos Bolt.
Fucking equations going around.
I really need to read up on this to make sure. Tell you what, I'll let you do it once because this is fantastic shenanigans that I'm enjoying, and then we'll look it up and check for future occurrences of this. How's that?
That's fine.
Okay, so let's do it once now, and since you have Tides of Chaos, this one will trigger Wild Magic.
Right. Okay.
So show me your Chaos Bolt. 21 hits.
Chaos Bolt. 21. 12, and it's gonna be acid damage.
Okay, so yeah, that sizzles into it, and it is like trying to like wiping away acid. And then please roll a 1d100 for your wild magic.
Ever.
95.
95.
That sounds bad.
Am I close to... Oh, God. I'm not close to Dahlia. That's good.
Dahlia,
Not good.
you and everyone within 30 feet of you
Even through a wall?
even through a wall, suddenly feel
Thank
like
God.
vulnerable. You feel that prickly
God damn it.
sensation that you felt before come at you.
Also the cat.
Including the
cat's
cat.
on my back. The cat's on my back.
No, the cat's not on your back. There's a boar carcass on your back. The cat
cat's on
jumped
top of the
off
boar
and went
carcass.
and just been
did
following
say
you
that.
around.
Whatever. That sucks. Against
So
the
you
barbed
guys
devil.
currently have vulnerability to piercing damage for the next 10 rounds.
Oh.
That's fine. I have cover.
Yeah,
Anyway.
right. I'm hiding.
Great.
Sense in there like,
Do
oh,
they
God.
know that?
They can feel the prickliness. Yeah.
They can't. Oh, the demon can't, right? It's like not. It's not within 30 feet.
No,
It
'cause
doesn't
we're not.
know.
Wow.
That doesn't have-
It
I
is
think that's
all
what Officer's
creatures
asking.
within 30 feet of you, so.
So I should suplex it into there.
So it's just me, Sen.
Is it an aura or is it just it happened
It's
to us
everybody
and it's
within
not?
30. It's an aura. Anybody within
Oh.
30 feet of you for the next 10 minutes.
Oh.
Oh.
ongoing.
Ooh.
Also,
Ooh, ooh.
we're going
I'm
to take a
gonna
really
drag
quick break because honestly, I have to go to the bathroom. So we'll be right back in just a minute to continue this combat. So talk about what you're going to do for the next round. Be right back.
I'm gonna.
So I don't
Plan.
think you can do that.
And we're
thing.
back. All right. So
Okay, hey, everybody.
it's now the
other
devil's
people's
turn. Sorry about that, everybody. It is going to, with its tail, swipe at Percival.
That's right.
A 9, I assume, does not hit.
Miss.
Then it is going to use its claws to swing at Urist. And
miss.
Barry.
That's all piercing.
Oh, Barry, no, Barry.
Barry.
Barry
Barry.
takes 6 piercing damage.
Oh wait, hold. Never mind. Yeah, he does.
Then it is
Right.
Rhea's turn, who is going to use her longsword to go ham on the devil. And one of those hits, scoring some blood out of the devil. And now it is Urist's turn.
Yeah, I will continue smashing its face because I need to keep smashing faces to stay angry. Really.
It's a
So,
vicious cycle. Someone should
it
get
is.
Urist counseling.
No, he doesn't need it.
He
It's
keeps
fine.
hurting the people around him.
I rolled a 24. I assume that hits.
That hits?
And I followed up with 11 damage again, bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 11?
11, yes, because 2 rage.
Oh,
Consistent.
yeah, okay. Very good, very good. Hermes!
Still angry. Still very angry.
I'm gonna make a really out of left field move, and I'm gonna have it roll a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
I don't understand. Why? It is going to
Oh.
pass that.
Well, damn, I'm moving into cover.
It just loudly says, it looks up at you, Hermes, and says, "Fuck your bells!"
Wow. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Very rude.
Fuck your big angel statue, dickhead.
What did he say?
He's a dick. Don't worry about him.
Sin, it's your turn.
All right. So what I want to do is I want to use Thorn Whip if I was going to be able to pull, would I be able to pull it through diagonally,
Sure.
or would it get blocked? Okay. All right, so let me just do that. 20.
20 hits.
Okay, so they take 5 piercing,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move them here. So they'll be within the aura, right?
That would be, yes.
Okay.
I don't remember if moving against your will incurs an attack
It
of
does
opportunity.
not. It doesn't.
We were
We
talking
talked
about
about
while you were
this
gone.
amongst
Okay.
ourselves.
Excellent.
Trust me,
Great.
we wish that we could.
I
We would have just beat
I
the shit out of this guy.
I appreciate
Drag
all
him
of you being
around.
honest about it.
Oh no, it's like all of us, and the whole room just gets
Everybody.
beat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so now Barry's
People at
gonna-
range get to shoot him. I don't know. It's
weird.
Barry, force rend attack.
Get a bear.
Barry
Get in
says,
there.
I'm sorry,
Pika.
I was gonna say, has Barry become a Pokemon?
Yeah, 22.
That's my favorite interpretation of Barry. Yes, that hits. Is there an owlbear Pokemon? No, we don't have time for this. Go ahead.
I bet there is.
1d8.
Hold on, Sarksus is
5.
googling it. That was okay. Great.
What,
hold
what
on.
kind of damage does Barry do? Is
Yeah,
it piercing?
I'm gonna check. Oh, it's force damage.
Oh, that's too bad.
Almost like it's called a force-powered
So Barry is like going up and just like roaring at this thing, and the sheer force of it is slamming into it. Right? Is that happening?
Yeah, so it's called force powered empowered rend. So it's probably like
Okay, so like a melee slashing attack thing that's just hitting so hard.
yeah.
I was imagining it more like he's got like speakers, not speakers, but like his hands are
Jeez.
vibrating like really fast and like
Yeah.
giving off sound waves, and he's just like beating the shit out of
Yeah.
it.
Just
Well,
going.
I like the idea of it being like he has his beak is like a hydraulic cutter, and so he's like it's got like several pounds per square inch of force coming down.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Percival.
Yes. What kind of weapon is this statue holding? Is it usable?
It is it's part of the statue. It is a
Okay.
long sword that is like it's like holding it like this, like aimed at the ground, glowing
I sh-
eyes.
You
Percy,
sure it's
do
not
not
holding like a
bother-
spear that I can
I am
just
confident that
that I can just grab?
there is no
and borrow?
usable weapon this statue is holding.
Are there any spears lying around on the ground?
No.
All right, fine. I just really wanted to use this piercing vulnerability that we just pulled this guy into, but I have no way to do that.
Just
Are your
grab,
darts
just
not
grab a
piercing?
javelin.
Your
Grab a
darts don't-
javelin off my back.
My
Are
darts, the darts are piercing. So what does vulnerability do?
Double damage.
Yeah, just use darts.
Resistance is
That's how it
half
might not
damage.
be.
Vulnerability is double.
So the darts are 1d4 plus 4. So even if I doubled that, I don't think that's better than the quarterstaff and the unarmed strike.
Yeah, you're doing a minimum of 10 damage. It's not that great.
Yeah, that's true. Just,
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do
Percy.
my normal combo.
Percy, staff attack.
Wait a minute.
You're a Pokemon now.
No.
You look just like a Pokemon.
19 hits.
Percy does look kind of like.
Are we all
Pokemon.
secretly Pokemon for Sen?
Holy shit!
I'm absolutely not a Pokemon.
What a twist that will be.
Go,
I'm
Urist
also
Junior
not a
8.
Pokemon.
Okay.
6 bludgeoning damage and the unarmed strike
Breed Urist with a mimic. It'll be great.
That hits.
for 6 slashing.
All right. So this thing is looking like it's been doing pretty well, and it's still alive, and it's still like hasn't gotten to the point where it like is on death's door, but it's looking bloodied at this point. There is just ichor coming down it. The some of the barbs have been just sheared clean off. It is not looking happy with the situation. Dahlia.
Oh, it's my turn again. I'm gonna stupid piercing damage. Fine. I can do piercing damage, I guess.
Whatever you do, don't come any closer.
I'm not gonna. I have cover right here. Are you kidding me?
Okay, good.
I mean, my crossbow is crappy. So
Don't use it.
it's 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. That's what I've been using.
That's not bad. Plus double damage right now.
That's what
Yeah.
I've been using.
Fine. I'm gonna use. Can I use tides?
On your crossbow.
Mm,
Same
not
thing?
on the crossbow, no.
Okay,
Oh.
well then I'm not gonna do that.
I
I'm
was
gonna
just
do.
genuinely curious. That's pretty cool if you could.
Oh, we're not gonna rest before we move on. This sucks. Fine.
don't
Okay.
Think on the crossbow. I'm checking.
I'm an old lady and I need rest.
You can take a
Uh,
nap on Rhea's back.
Oh no,
that-
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can use it on the crossbow.
Oh.
You can manipulate the
Great.
forces of chance and chaos to gain advantage
Aha!
on an attack
Okay.
roll, ability
Finally,
check,
I
or
get to do
saving throw.
something
Mhm.
That
There
I
you
want
go.
That's
to
really
do.
cool.
You're not. It's not just magic. You are manipulating the forces of chaos.
I'll do that.
Okay.
You're like chaos, chaos.
Weird
Yeah, I
thing to
should
be able to
be a
do.
sorcerer.
15 will hit.
God, I hope the Inquisition doesn't come for us
And
to
then
blow up our
is it
planet.
You'll
double
never
or-
expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do it
16.
again.
Nope, it's just double whatever you rolled.
Yeah, so 16.
Okay, so 16.
Nice.
Very good. All right.
Guys, we actually did like a good tactical
Yeah.
maneuver.
Now I will point out that like it just looks like it doesn't look like it did more damage because it was clearly resistant before, and now this is cutting through its resistance and just making it normal vulnerable, and not adding vulnerability to it.
Still
But
a
yeah,
hit.
like it's clearly like it's hitting in a way that the rest of your attacks have like slowed down and kind of like felt like weaker as they've hit before.
Yeah,
As the
that's
kids say, it hits different.
not familiar with that phrase.
That makes
Wow.
me sad.
So
but I'm
it-
also not familiar with that phrase.
It howls at this and how everyone is surrounding it, and lashes out with its tail at Barry.
Or Barry.
14?
No.
Okay, and then it's going to claw attack Barry.
Wow.
Very
Crit.
nice.
9 damage to Barry,
Yeah.
and then one more claw, missing
To
on that
Barry?
last one on
All
Barry.
in on
Mhm.
Barry.
He's pissed off.
Amen.
Rhea is going to move up
Oh, don't get
Into the
pierced.
prickly. Oh
Don't
man.
get
into the
pierced,
prickly.
Rhea.
Mhm.
She doesn't know.
That's true. She
But
wasn't
she-
in our
she
now
call.
she knows.
She feels
in the
it. She
call.
feels it coming in.
She's
Get
not
her
on
in the
comms.
Skype call.
But she moves up and says, "Back to the hell you came from, devil!"
Woo!
And slashes
Isn't it a
twice.
demon?
No, it's devil.
And she says,
No.
"No, it's a devil."
I'm pretty sure this one's a demon.
Oh my god. You guys are all so ignorant.
She says, "No, you'd know if it was a demon. They're very different." And it's just nodding, going, "Yeah, no, I'm a devil." It's
I can't wait to finally see a demon, and it's just like obviously different, and we're like, oh,
Like that devil.
Let me tell you,
Oh shit.
you would rather wait to see a demon. Urist, it's your turn.
Urist will go ahead and make with the smashy smash on it as was foretold. Actually, hold on.
As was foretold by Tyr.
I stop and think. I'm like, wait. There's the bad piercing, that thing for him, right? Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
How do you know this in character?
I have a stabby weapon. I'm going to use that instead.
Oh
And
my
I
god.
I
You
drop
do?
my warhammer
He's got javelins.
and I pull out a javelin and I just want to stab him with it. I don't want
Okay.
to throw it. I
How,
want to stab him.
how do
with
you know this in character? Did you guys talk about this in character?
We saw the arrow go through him. No, we didn't really talk about it in character.
it. All right, fine. I'll
I
just
mean,
hit
we
with
talked
hammer.
about
That's
it
fair.
off-
That's fair. That's
We
fair.
talked about it.
I mean, I'll let you do it. I'm just gonna
It's
point
too late.
out
It's
for
too late. I rolled the warhammer. I hit for a 12.
12 misses.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, I guess-
That's all I got.
Metagaming. It's bad. Hermes, go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow because he keeps avoiding my. Because I do feel prickly, so I know shit's up. So I'm taking. Actually, Hermes is gonna look around to see if there's one of those weird death's head looking motherfuckers because he feels prickly and he
Yeah.
recognizes that.
No, just like you can feel it like it's coming from
Oh, shit.
Dahlia.
Oh,
Well, also, yes, I told you.
oh,
Because you're
Okay.
right here.
Dahlia
Okay.
rips the skin off her face and we
I'm
Ah,
gonna try and shoot him. 13.
no, I believe that does
Yeah,
not hit.
I didn't think so. That's me.
Sin.
All right, I'm going to fire my light crossbow and take the -5 hit.
Okay.
22 minus 5.
That does it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Or it hits, I
Eight.
should say.
8 piercing, double to
16, right?
We'll just
Yeah.
base.
Or no, do you add?
Well, wait,
Did
you
you
add
add
your
10?
10. So it's 18.
Oh yes, 10.
It's 36 damage.
It's 18.
Yeah.
He's got resistance by base.
I don't know that.
Well, it's 36 damage and then resisted.
So it's
Yeah.
so minus. Yeah.
It's times 2 divided by 2. It's just.
So you
base
do a
damage.
normal amount of damage, which is
Yeah.
18.
18 damage. 18 damage is
Okay.
done.
You guys are making this
Yeah.
way more complicated than it needs to be.
36 sounds so cool though. I just
He did 36 damage.
Percival, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to do 36 damage now.
This thing that like
Oh,
that,
wait, hold on.
that thing like drove it.
Barry didn't.
Oh, Barry, yeah, I'm sorry.
man.
Hit for 36 damage.
So that
He did not do
crossbow-
36 damage.
That bolt hit it in the arm, and like that arm went limp, and it like crouched over and is going "Ah, ah," and just screaming in pain.
It
I'm right
seems
here,
to be
come
weak
kill
against
me.
piercing damage.
I have analyzed the target, and
Pointy things are bad for it right now.
let's
all right.
see it, Barry.
So Barry is going to spend another repair.
Okay.
Get some help here. So that's 2d8 plus 2. 7. I'll take it.
All right.
So
Anything
we'll
else?
back up. Yep, I'm done.
Percy.
Do I have to roll my attack again?
Yeah, hit it.
Just takes the 21. Just takes the 21. He
Yeah,
rolled
you
it.
said it was my
Oh,
turn.
you already
and then I
rolled. Oh,
rolled
I'm
it.
sorry. No, you already rolled it. Yeah, then that hits. Mhm.
Okay, cool. Thank you. 8 bludgeoning.
Percy, how do you want to kill this devil?
Ooh, with my staff? I really don't even know. How
That's it.
Okay.
No. I'm just questioning how to
Hey,
like
no,
do...
because you heard Sensei that piercing damage, so you try to stab it. You jabbed it with your staff, obviously.
Maybe I
Yeah.
like one
Right
of
in
the
its
arrows.
eye.
One of those crossbow bolts is maybe like stuck like kind of at a little bit in his neck, and I use my staff and just like smash the arrow like all the way in and through out the other side.
Very good. All right. So that happens, and it like howls in pain and says, "Avenge me!" and then bursts into flame that just disappears.
What did he say?
He said, "Avenge me." I don't know who
What?
the hell he was talking to because I'm not going to kill you.
Who's gonna kill me? I'll take you all on.
No,
Got my
none of
warhammer
us
out.
are gonna kill any of us.
I pop my head in and say, "Calm down, Urist. Nobody's trying to kill you anymore."
Oh, the sun's getting real low, big guy. Calm down.
Except Urist took a step forward and now feels the tingles.
Yeah, I feel
The
tingle
room
like, oh! Where's the death head? Where is it?
the
It's
room
just
quiets.
me.
The room quiets. You don't
Okay.
hear the sounds of combat anymore. All that you are left with in this strange chapel is the statue with the glowing eyes.
Can I roll a knowledge religion check based off of the name that he said and looking at it?
Sure.
I would
How
like
many-
to take the other 2 masks off the cultists.
Okay.
How many rounds was that?
Oof. I rolled an 8.
I
sucks.
wasn't keeping track of how many.
That's 2 or 3.
Hermes, you haven't heard of this.
Cool.
Can I do a check?
Sure. Anybody who wants to make a religion check can.
History, does that work? I don't know.
It's just standing there with glowing eyes.
Religion or history, but you can only make one.
Oh, so it's a
Is it?
history.
You said it's made out of stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have a thing for this. I'm gonna take a look at it.
What do I know?
I'm gonna make a history check at advantage because I'm a dwarf.
I know everything.
Also, apparently Dahlia knows everything, so it doesn't
Looks
matter
like
what.
Dahlia knows everything.
What does Tyr know?
Dear knows nothing.
I don't know. Tears. Gods don't just talk to people, dumbass. I don't
Anyways,
know.
I
what
rolled-
Tyr
wait.
knows.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 13.
That's very
Okay,
crude of you, Hermes.
So defensive.
God. People
Hmm.
act like just because I'm a cleric, I'm constantly talking to a god. It's ridiculous.
You ask him about very mundane things.
Well, yeah, and sometimes he tells me. It hasn't happened yet, but one day.
But I thought
Dahlia, with that roll, what I'm gonna say happens is is Rhea steps forward and looks up at this statue and looks at the rest of you and says, because you don't necessarily well Dahlia, you're from Elturel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you would have known this.
And I know Infernal, and I know things of the Infernal.
Hmm.
So
Although this is an angel, so never mind.
Yeah, they're friends.
So Dahlia, you have heard this story. You know of this story. But Ray, like, but I don't know. Do you want to tell it, or would you like Rhea to tell it?
Are you gonna tell me the story or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to tell it, or do you want Rhea to tell it?
I'll tell the story.
All right. I would like you, Dahlia,
To come into the room
to
to tell us the story.
No. I would like Dahlia, you to read this that I am sending you.
Oh my gosh, it's so tiny.
You click on it, it gets bigger.
It doesn't get that bigger.
Hit open source.
It's still the same size. I'll zoom in. Okay, let's see.
Zoom in and enhance.
It was over a century past that the great troubles began, and I use my hands a lot when I talk. Fiends roamed the lands to the north and west of Elturel. Fields were
Despoiled.
I know what it's saying. I just have never heard that word.
It's
you
not
don't
a
have
thing
to say
people
the word
say out loud
despoiled.
very often. You don't say despoiled in your normal life? Come on.
Fields were
They're in rough
despoiled,
shape.
livestock slaughtered, homes
Raised.
raised.
You sure? Ray is like, it's okay, I can tell the story.
They got-
Shut up.
They
And
said that
people-
house sucks. It
And
was past
people
that house.
dragged off to a terrible and unknowable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalier rode across the land, striking
Cavalry.
down cavalry. Oh my God, sorry. Okay. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends everywhere they found them and suffering fearful losses. But it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, seemed as though two more appeared elsewhere.
Hail Hydra.
Damn demons.
The ruler of Elturel, the High Rider.
Ray leans over and says, that's
look at-
Fabius.
Yes. I was going to say I look at Rhea, but okay. Asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel. What?
Zariel.
That's what I said. Zariel.
Yeah. Mhm.
Which means companion of light. Oh, is that why there's a light in the sky? Over Elturel. Anyway, the prayers of Elturel had been heard and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world. On the fields of the dead west of the city, the words are getting blurry, Zariel declared that she would lead the
Cavalry.
cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Rider sent out the riders of Elturel, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding a golden, I thought that said mushroom, mastodon.
Riding a
Whoa.
golden mushroom into battle.
Mastodon.
Both of those are cool as hell.
Yeah, I'd be down with either, honestly.
Well,
Mastodon, a golden
in my head it's a
mastodon.
mushroom, okay, but in the lore, it's a mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gate. The legions of Avernus trembled and buckled, but did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Elturel, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the 9 hells would think twice before threatening Elturel again, they thought. There were great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry who became known as the Hell Riders from that day on. Rhea, how old are you?
Rhea says, I am 19. But
What?
I have heard this story many times. I know of this story. There were new recruits to the Hell Riders. We weren't all there on this day. But this statue in such a dark place, this seems profane. This doesn't
There's
seem...
more to the story than you know.
Would you like me to smash it?
I think we should.
Or
Really?
smash the statue?
gosh.
Urist, I want you to make a... hold on, I have a check for this. Attack roll.
Couldn't we just drag it out?
Why?
You...
could-
Yeah,
I'm not
attack
making
roll.
a
We're gonna go
19.
sell it.
No.
That
just
hits.
Put it somewhere
How much
nicer.
damage?
I smash it for 13. If you want me, if I'm still raging, 15. But I mean, technically we're out of combat,
15,
and
sure.
maybe there was.
So like a big crack goes through it,
I'm still
and
angry.
it rocks a little bit. And then Rhea is gonna reach up to it and moves up and just shoves it, and it falls over onto the ground and shatters. And coming, like tumbling out from the shattered pieces, is a mace that is glowing softly.
Can I have that? I
What
can
do
wield
we
it.
have?
I vote
here?
yes.
It's like a holy weapon thing. That'd be cool. But I'm not
Holy
the
or
closest one to it, so I don't want to go pick it
Or
up.
unholy?
I'm gonna go pick it up if people are okay with that.
I vote yes.
But I'm not the closest, so
Are you going to be
Percy's not
hitting
gonna-
things with that?
Percy's not going to pick it up.
I'm gonna try to hit at least one thing with it.
So Hermes, you go pick up the mace.
Okay.
Like just picking it up, you can feel like that there's some minor power coming off of it.
Guys,
and
there's some minor power coming off of this.
it's glowing, and it is shedding light. It's got bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light in for an additional 5 feet.
Oh, it's a flashlight.
And like just holding it, you can tell that
A
you can
flashlight.
if just concentrating on it, you can turn that light on and off.
Oh my god! I'm just gonna
It
start
is
going click,
flashlight.
click, 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 click.
Yeah, this
Look
is
at this!
and this is obviously to you what was making the statue's eyes glow.
Start making
Also,
shadow puppets.
Hermes, as you were
I mean,
standing
that
here,
seems fair for the use of this magical property.
Hermes, with your insane passive perception, I think also we have Percival. Yours is at 15.
Yes.
Percival and Hermes, you both notice that there are 2 secret doors that you can see on the walls back here.
We each notice a different one.
I would say you both notice both of them, but that's
Hey,
up
look,
if
there's
you
secret
guys want to
doors
do
back there
that.
on the wall.
Hey, wait! I think I found a secret door over here on the wall.
Oh, me too. I found 2 of them. How many did you find?
3. The third one's locked.
I really like this weird rivalry.
No, I was just asking how many you
Oh.
saw, because
I
don't-
see them
you
both
did-
as.
okay, I wasn't sure if you saw more than me. You're a detective.
No, it's fine. I just
I'm
thought
not-
it would be funny if we both saw one each. But
I wasn't trying to flex. I was asking you a question as a compatriot.
I know. I just thought it would be funnier if we both saw one. It's fine. I
The
see them
thing is, I
both.
wanted to
Sniper
told
said
you
I saw
about
them both.
of them.
Sniper said I saw them both. So I saw them both.
What would you like to do?
Hey, Urist, can I hit you with this?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It might be
Seems fair.
better to wait to do that until we leave.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that.
Um,
You're a really good guy, Urist.
Thank you.
I would like
try.
to see if there's evidence that either one of these secret doors has been used recently.
Give me
Let's
a
see if the doorknob's
perception.
hot.
Actually, give me an investigation. Your detective skillsing here. Give me an investigation.
21.
21. The one to the west of you does not look like it's dust covered. The one to the south of you has been used recently.
Is the doorknob hot?
There's no doorknob. It's just like a solid granite wall that you can push on and it'll open.
Mm.
The rock's hot. Hot
It
rocks.
appears that someone has passed through here recently. I think this would be the best course of action for now.
We want to go through the door that's been recently used?
Yes.
That
Okay.
sounds like a good plan.
I'm gonna go
Dahlia,
check the one
just
that
real
hasn't
quick,
been recently used.
Dahlia, are you moving into the room?
She's so prickly.
And let's say, do you want to wait until your aura goes away, or?
I mean, I did, but
Yeah. What is 10 rounds? 60 seconds?
A minute.
Her speech took
At
that
this
long.
point, I would say it's yeah,
That's true. Her
it's gone
speech
away. Okay.
that she
Oh,
spoke
yeah.
from out in the hallway. It was a
Free
long
monologue, by
time
the
ago.
way.
I did it in the doorway, okay?
So Percy, Hermes, are you opening the doors?
And I
Yeah.
changed my light from black to bright white
opening
as I
both of
was.
them?
I was going to
deciding.
open the one that you said
Should
they
do it
went
one
through
at-
recently.
We should
We're
do
gonna
one.
open-
Dusty one.
Wait, are the doorknobs
Let's just open
hot?
both at the
There
same
are
There are
time.
no doorknobs.
Oh, yeah.
Are you opening both at the same? How are we opening these?
We
3,
I think that's incredibly stupid.
1, open.
I agree.
Hermes opens his. Percival.
Well, I guess I don't then. If I see Hermes opening his, I'm not going to do that because it's really dumb.
All right, Hermes. In here, you can see that there's a little hatch with a ladder.
Hey guys, there's like a hatch with a ladder. Do you want me to go check it out?
You immediately
down?
you smell like horses, like you smell stable smells.
Never mind. It's just another secret, like, stupid cover thing. I'm gonna close the door as best I can without a doorknob, I guess.
Okay.
What's behind door number recently used?
All right, I open mine.
All right, Percival. Behind this door, you see that this room is lit by a pair of tall wrought iron candlesticks in the northeast and southeast corners. 9 candles burn atop each one, casting flickering light across a claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian, which has a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top. A gray-haired woman kneels before the altar. That woman looks like this.
Yikes.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Do any of us recognize her?
I would say that Hermes, you do. That
shit.
this is the Duke Thalamra Van Thamper, and she turns at the interruption as she is kneeling in front of this altar and looks at you and says, "How dare you!" and stands up, pulls back a sleeve, and prepares to
Thirsty.
fight. And that's where we're gonna stop
I'm gonna brain her with a new mace.
for this week
Hell yeah.
of Rock, Paper, Critical Failure. Thanks so much to all my players. Thanks to all of our viewers for joining us. We will be back next week to find out what's going to happen in this confrontation with the Duke, to find out more about
Duchess.
Zariel and everything. There's
She's a
not,
Duke.
she's a Duke.
She
does that work?
prefers Duke over Duchess.
Okay.
That's
There
how
are
it
Alright.
works.
4 Dukes,
Alright.
and one of those is a Grand Duke, and that's how Baldur's Gate works.
All right.
She looks tough as hell.
She,
Yeah, she does.
is.
She's gonna
Probably
beat the
not
crap
Fireball.
out of you, Percy.
She's
I'm-
gonna just punch my lights out.
So
I'm
we'll
glad that
be
I
back
saved,
next
all my
week
spell slots.
with
I'm gonna zone of truth
more
this lady.
Rock, Paper, Critical Failure.
Failure.
Good night, Internet. Make sure you, if you could, we would really appreciate it if you go to the YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube and subscribe to the podcast and all that. We're trying to get to 100 people on the YouTube so that we can get a non-crappy URL. So we'd really appreciate it if you could do that. All those links are down below the Twitch chat or in the notes of the podcast or anywhere you are watching. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Alright.